Hello, hello. We are back on some more Trials Cold Steel 3 today. We're starting in the main menu because we're going right into a new chapter. So I figured I might start from the menu because it's just into a cutscene right away. Eastern Urbonia, Cruiser Province. Brayahard, the verdant city. This is Eustace's home. Probably going to be a little cutscene of Eustace then. The Acting Duke's office. There's a couple people we haven't seen yet. And
I see. So Marquis Ragnar will be absent as well.
Eustace and Gaius. Are those the only two I can think of? We'll see.
I take it this means House Hyarms will be the only one of the four great houses in attendance.
Would that it were
Oh,
different.
Patrick.
For all of his faults, Marquis Ragnar is a man of principle. Which makes his continuing house arrest for his actions during the Civil War all the more unfortunate.
One can't be too careful with a man who can lead his own militia. Though compared to the Governor General of Crossbell, he's a mere child playing with toys.
That's
Eustace.
true. He wasn't... The High Arms wasn't the actual
Sorry,
brains behind the operations.
just idle thoughts. By the by, what kind of man is this Marquis Ballard?
Every bit the man the rumors make him out to be. Foolhardy and greedy, but dangerously savvy when it comes to matters of personal gain. I can't even imagine how his presence will disrupt our conference. And I'm unfortunate enough to be his caretaker.
So you gotta babysit someone?
Well, with your father there, I can't imagine he'll be too much of a terror. Marquis Hyarms tends to have a sobering effect on people.
Very true. My father does not suffer fools gladly. But after the recent incidents in Crossbell and Sutherland, there's no telling what to expect.
So we're gonna be
You
in
would do well
Brayhard.
to exercise
Look at
caution
this.
yourself.
You hardly need to
Or
remind
wherever the
me.
event is. It might not be in Brayhard.
Besides, I'm going to be among people I trust.
That's right. I suppose the conference does overlap with the branch campus's field exercises. Something else for me to look forward to.
So we're seeing
It
Patrick
will be
as
a
well.
pleasure to see Class 1's former rivals reunited after all.
Well, it's only part of it, Patrick. Not everyone's gonna be there yet.
Lord Eustace, your visitor has arrived.
Ah, yes, let her in.
Who's-
Right this way.
Oh,
young
we haven't
lady.
seen Sarah yet. That's who the other characters. Oh, there's Milliam. So probably Milliam, Eustace, and Sarah, because Gaius is off in the
How's it
north
going,
somewhere that
Eustace?
hasn't
Long
been heard
time
of.
no see.
Hello, Milliam. You're a little late.
Hey, it's not my fault it takes so long to get approved. Why do I need to get permission every time I want to see you anyway?
The reason should be obvious, given
Yeah.
each of our positions.
You're in the challenge division, he's a noble.
Hey! Dodging's no fair.
Sometimes I fear you'll never learn. You're 15 now, aren't you? Would it kill you to act a bit more ladylike?
Lammy!
Uh oh. He's
Think
not
fast.
getting away from Lammy.
Oh, hell.
Gotcha.
Get off me! You can't just jump on someone in an outfit like that.
Oh, you want to compare fashion notes, Mr. Fancy Haircut? But fine, if it keeps you from getting any more wrinkles.
Just get off.
So what are they meeting over, I wonder?
Now this is good!
Or is it just to go, hi, you're still alive? Okay, cool.
Every bit as tasty as the pancakes Tilly and I had earlier.
You know, the children in town are starting to act more like you. Why do I get the feeling you've been teaching them?
Oh, she's been in Brayhard a lot?
Well, we have been hanging out a little. Every time I come visit you, I get to know them a little better. They're all really good kids.
That they are.
How often are you visiting him? that they're starting to pick up your
So what if she was
tendencies.
artificially created? She's just like any other girl. Aside from her complaints about not getting taller anyway.
Something on your mind?
Not at all. So, how are things on your end? As for me, my schedule remains unchanged.
All right. Even with all the crazy stuff that's happened, I should be good to go. Are you excited? You and me going on vacation.
I wouldn't call it vacation.
I suppose the place is so pretty that it would feel like a vacation.
He is actually accepting.
Even if we're walking into what is essentially a carnival of villainy.
You've got a way with words, Eustace. I just wish I had access to more information. Even if most of the classified stuff is just about nobles and the Bracer Guild.
I wouldn't worry
Noble
about
could
it.
be there as well.
That's standard operating procedure for the intelligence division.
But it's probably going to be Sarah.
Though, I imagine your status as an Ironblood gets you more leeway than others.
Still, if I had the same clearance as Lecter, I could be so much more helpful to everyone from Class 7. I mean, Lisa
probably
and
why.
Machias seem to have it especially tough.
Because they don't want you helping out the people that they have control over.
Bea and Sarah, though, I think they can take care of themselves.
You don't have to worry about taking care of any of us. Besides, the fact that you're a part of Class 7 means so much more to us than any political favor you could offer.
I'm giving you another hug.
No, you are not.
Just immediate shutdown.
Wait,
Not happening.
what's that sound?
Ah, it must be Class 7 related. I wonder what happened.
No way.
Could it be?
Is it Gaius?
Been a while,
It is
Eustace.
Gaius. He is going to be back.
Oh, and Milliam is with you too.
Okay, so to be those
Gaius!
three. As I was just thinking, we haven't seen or heard from Gaius for since he left. Because I couldn't get in contact with him. Raquel, the entertainment city. Is this where Gaius is? Okay, well I can see a chest, so we're coming to this area specifically. So this is probably where our field study is, because it had a chest, it had a rock that we could break. So are we going to be fighting Jaegers in the next act? Deal station. What a terrible, like, battle plan. Let's run at the guys with swords that have guns. Like, they're all gonna get taken down in their approach.
Wow, they're really going at it.
There's the red ogre, whatever her name is. Yeah, her. Shirley,
I
was
figured
it?
Needhog would be good, but the other guys are no slouches themselves. Betcha they'll give us a pretty good fight.
They've both been in shambles ever since the Civil War. The dragon lost its head. And as for the other group, well...
Guess this makes it a fight neither side can afford to lose. I'd like to have a battle with a certain someone myself.
Getting followed.
You wouldn't be talking about little old me now, would you?
Yep. Zephyr.
Easy now, Blitz. I'm unarmed, see? I should be the one on edge here.
I don't think you're unarmed.
Sorry, but I'd rather not take any chances. Not with someone who can go toe-to-toe with Lord Balder.
Aw, lighten up. Can't you relax around an old drinking buddy?
I think Daddy might be the only person who could drink with you and not be nervous. That said,
What are you doing here?
this is pretty weird. I saw you and Uncle Balder kill each other with my own eyes. And now you're here. Does this have something to do with that cool purple shadow thing?
Oh, we could be in the same organization that the guy who's using,
Who can say?
Oh, fuck, why am I blanking on his name? I can picture a crow's body. And he got
Seriously,
revived
though,
specifically to
You
use
don't really
the
want to start a fight in a place like this, do you?
Amethyst Knight?
The two of you against little old me? I'd have zero chance of winning.
You're real funny, old man. But I get it. We're all just observers this time. So, once you get things squared away with your business, come pay us a visit. We'll be waiting.
Excuse us, Jaeger King.
Well, they still have respect for him, even though I see more boxes I can break.
Really had me sweating there. Old man like me wouldn't stand a chance against all that youthful exuberance.
Though he's acting as the Jaeger King still. Very different from how Crow is acting. Or
Don't you
Siegfried, I
think?
think his name was. Oh, there's Sarah.
I'm just talking to myself. Don't let it spook you. The Colonel, your dad, took good care of me back in the day. Introduced me to my favorite brand of smokes. By the way, I meant to thank you for taking care of Fee. Chasing us from battlefield to battlefield's all well and good, but raising that kid right is what really matters. Even if you're practically a kid yourself.
See how Sarah does not care. Just gonna walk away from her.
Yikes. That was just like 3 years ago. Colonel. I haven't heard that in a while. Bloody Shirley. No, the Sanguine Ogre. She had to have noticed me too. I've been off the front lines for too long. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Fee's
you've
been
been
picking up skill after skill.
Kind of busy
I'm
being
really
a
starting
teacher
to
for a
feel my
while.
age. Wait, what am I saying? I'm only 27. Well, almost 28, but either way, I'm too young to be old.
You keep thinking that yourself.
Okay, Sarah, focus. We've got two of the strongest Jaeger corps, the Dragons and these Jaegers in purple, battling it out. One way or another, things are gonna come to a head. For me and for the kids.
Are you
And you
being watched as
know,
well?
even if he is a far cry from the Viscount, I have to admit, the Jaeger King is a real fox.
Okay, Sarah. The one in Nord with the giant one that was encased in the wall. Oh, hey, McBurn. Ooh, Diwali.
Well, someone's early for a change. Basking in its glory? Even I was surprised when I first saw it.
Yeah. I hear there's another one in a place called Nord.
Oh, this one's different from the one in Nord.
Yes, just about the same size, too. Even though it's a very different shape. Wait, is something bothering you?
No. I don't sense any power within this thing. It's nothing but a shell.
It's just a rock,
Just makes
isn't
me
it?
wonder where the insides went.
Yeah.
Insides?
Sorry we're late.
Have you been a good girl, Duvalie?
Took you too long enough.
I said sorry. Oh, the almighty conflagration.
He was here early.
My,
Oh,
are
this
we
is just a
interrupting
shell.
something
I wonder if
intimate?
the Azure one, no, not the Azure one, the Amethyst one was in it. I guess the Azure one's now fake, but we saw it in reals, so I don't know.
Don't even joke about that. I would never. Especially not with some lazy, irresponsible bum like him.
Never is right. No man could ever sway a little lord's pet like her. Well, aside from maybe that Ashen kid. Isn't he your type?
Oh.
Dear me.
Absolutely not!
Yeah,
What
no,
do
she
you
definitely
mean, Lord's
does.
pet? If anything, Mick
She just
Bird,
toys with him.
you don't have enough respect for the Anguis.
I guess that makes two of us.
There he is. Number 0.
It's you.
It has been a while, fool.
When was the last time?
So we're gonna have to
the
deal with
Crossbell incident?
all of these people.
I believe so. though we've all been busy roaming across the
we
continent,
have 5
so I
people to
won't
deal
hold
with
it
here.
against you. With that, all of us who were stationed to the west are here. Except Shirley,
Well, girls
that
have to deal with
is.
Shirley, so 6 people.
Yeah,
And Garrett,
crazy
are we
ogre
counting
chick's
her?
off getting a
So
read on the
7?
front lines.
The thought of her off on her own scares me a little. But we have preparations to make. Before our beautiful and proud lord arrives.
Oh, we're going
There's
to have
no
to deal
need
with...
for that.
Oh, she's just here, now.
My lord.
We're going to have to fight the leader
I didn't
of
expect you to arrive so
the
early.
Stallenritter. Holy platinum
My
armor.
lord! I'm so glad you're here. I didn't think I would get to see you so soon.
Nor did I. I thought we had several days left to wait.
Did something change among the Anguis?
Yes. The Oathbreaker and Lady Mariabelle decided to take on Arteria. And the professor completed the final ion earlier than planned.
Okay, so we have another Ion to fight.
Sounds like he's been working hard.
You probably didn't like what happened to his last one.
What, that you burnt it?
Ah, Campanella and McBurn. How long has it been? About a year?
Sounds about right.
Still wearing that clunky helmet of yours, I see. There's a nice breeze right now, so why don't you take it off?
McBurn!
But, wow.
How dare you say that to our lord?
Now, Duvalie. He's no subject of mine. Since we're ahead of schedule, why don't we have a little duel? If you can manage to tear this helm from my head, I'll be able to feel the lovely breeze you mentioned.
They're playful about it.
I'm good. Not because I think I'll lose, but because I don't think I can actually win. Just like
Oh?
all of our other fights.
You don't think you're gonna win against her?
You're right. Although, the outcomes may have been different had you taken my sword lessons more seriously.
Damn it, don't treat me like I'm Louve.
Just what is their relationship?
Were they in a battle before? Like, were they, like a whole squad?
Now let us begin. The third of our experiments to reclaim the Phantasmal Blaze Plan, to determine whether or not a vessel can gain power through combat.
Okay, so they're just... The experiment is just to see if it gets stronger. Or if they have to make it as strong as possible. So they want to see if it can level up. The Pulse of Steel. Jumping really far ahead. Saturday of 6th month, day 10. June. The hydrogons began to bloom, heralding the beginning of summer. In Leaves, situated just west of Heimdall, light rain showers came and went. That's an interesting look for how they do the rain on the umbrellas. It looks like it's just like straight flowing off of the umbrellas. Okay, we have 3 more sets of crops to find, which is a little surprise. Oh, Celestine's still here. She's just bringing her umbrella. Yeah, no, that's like him. He probably looked out the window and said, "Oh, this child." After 2 field exercises, the branch campus's reputation began to spread far and wide, and with its renown came additional funding and equipment to enhance the school. Oh, are we finally getting the shop? And more. Oh, we got one of the good new guys. The one that, not all of it, Cedric had? That's a new one, too. That's a Hector, still. So we got 2 new ones? Who's she getting? Oh, is it going to be a gate? Schmidt is just watching. What the fuck is this child doing? In addition, the campus welcomes some new faculty. Oh, we got Becky? And the delivery girl. I can't remember her name. She might have just been delivery. But Becky's here now. That's interesting. I mean, she is a shop owner. Becky, a graduate of Thor's main campus, opened a student store. Oh, Vivi? Not Vivi. Lind is here as the nurse? I mean, it's nice to have one, finally. Yeah, we knew Celine was following us. Due to her training at St. Ursula Medical College, Lind was the perfect candidate to take over the medical office. And though it was only a few, there were some important transfers among the students. Oh? Oh, it's Ash and Muse coming to our class, right? Man, it's already the weekend. I can't believe it's been 3 weeks since we got back from Crossbell. Time sure does fly. We got back 19 days ago, to be exact. Tomorrow's our free day, but I feel like I still have a little energy left. Looks like you've gotten a bit tougher, Allie. Leah told me you're doing pretty good in the swimming club. I still can't swim more than 40 hours, though. Seems you've been working hard at tennis practice yourself, Yuna. In fact, I've heard that you have an exhibition match with a high school in Heimdall. Yeah, apparently their tennis club was just founded too, so we figured it'd be the perfect matchup. I hope the rain clears up. I wanted to get in some practice after school. According to the forecast, it should be sunny after 4 p.m. But judging from your grades, Yuna, shouldn't you be studying instead? You're so predictable. Well, the finals are still a month away, so you've got some time. There's no way I've got enough time to get for club practice and studying. You don't have to practice for any matches in chess club, do you, Kurt? Actually, we have a match set up with another high school as well. A significant amount of my study time has gone into reading over match transcripts and teaching the game to Sydney. I forgot what a brainiac you are. Why, thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. You two have been getting along lately. Oh yeah, I was checking out the campus store this morning, and it's pretty nice. They got stuff from all over for sale. I also picked up the latest Imperial Chronicle there. That shop's run by Instructor Reen's fellow graduate, Ms. Becky, correct? Your school is, at last, starting to resemble a real military school. The buildings have always been nice, but they were sort of empty on the inside. I feel like the medical office and guarding area have started running too. I think Miss Lind is the one who's running the medical office. Also went to Thor's with Reen, right? And Sandy's done an amazing job with the gardening area. Up for that. We also have the new Panzer Soldat models. I'm surprised to hear you read the Imperial Chronicle, though. I'd have thought you'd find it boring, given that most of the articles cover the Imperial mainland. Well, I've been trying to be more open lately. Also, they run an article on Crossbell every now and then, so I've been trying to pick up new issues when I can. Oh, there was something in the table of contents I was going to ask about. What's this big conference thing about? Oh, is it that time of year already? I think it's later than usual. The Imperial Provincial Council, held once a year, is a gathering of the highest ranking of aristocrats in the Empire. None whose title is lesser than Count are permitted entry. Traditionally, it's been organized by the four great houses. Last year, it was held in St. Arc and hosted by Marquis High Arms. The four great houses? I've heard of them before. They're pretty much the ones who run this country. 2 of them got thrown in jail after the Civil War, though, right? I remember Allie mentioning she caught one of them. You mean Duke Cayenne? He was the leader of the Noble Alliance during the Civil War. Duke Alvareo was the other one. He was captured by the original Class 7. He was charged with abuse of the people and arson. It was his second son that arrested him. Sheesh. Sounds like a horrible guy. But, the original Class 7 was involved in all that, too? Does that mean Duke Alvareo's son is the one who arrested him? It was Governor General Rufus's younger brother, Eustace. I hear he's now acting as the head of the Alvareo family. Though their power may be waning, this country is still one ruled by the nobility. Were they to suddenly withdraw from running the Empire, the central government would not be able to manage it on its own. In that sense, the Imperial Provincial Council still holds great importance to this country. So, if he's the new head of this family, does that mean this Eustace guy's gonna be there too? Well, if he's Instructor Reen's friend, I'm sure he'll support all the right stuff. Huh? I mean, I'm not saying I trust him because he's Instructor Reen's friend. He's just, everyone from Class 7, besides Instructor Reen, is so nice. Why did you two keep looking at me like that? Oh no, don't mind us. I'm sure to understand what it is to be a sucker for someone. Morning, everyone. Seems like things are pretty lively in here. Good morning. Hey, don't just barge in here like that all of a sudden. Wait, are you here later than usual? More importantly... Sharp as ever. It's a bit sudden, but starting today we'll be getting some new members in our class. What? Sudden is an understatement. Alright, you two, come in. You too. I'm sure you know each other by now, but go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'll go first. I'm Muse Egret. I've transferred from military finance to join you here in Class 7. It's truly a pleasure to meet you all.
Ash Carbide, transferring from combat tactics. Got no plans to make friends here. But nice to meet you, I guess.
You're going to. Because you're all going to be working together closely, you're going to become friends. Class 7. Ash Carbide from Class 8, and Muse Egret from Class 9. According to the reports, these two are a bit too unruly. Consider this a punishment of sorts for them. It's not that I don't get it, but... don't us instructors share some of the blame too? Oh, I've always planned to shuffle the classes around a little. And Class 7 has needed more members from the beginning, especially after the incidents at our last two field exercise locations. Well... that's true, especially considering what might happen in the future. What's your take on this? No question, the two of them have more than enough skill and the mental fortitude. If they don't have any objections to the transfer, we'd be more than happy to take them in. Good to hear. Any objections, Chief Instructor? Well, most lessons are held jointly for all classes, so there should be no problems. Is this really just a coincidence? The intelligence bit did mention something about Carbide. Well, it's been decided. Now, Class 7 has 5 members. Fair warning, Ash can be a bit ornery, so good luck dealing with him. Yeah, got it. Jim Muse. I should go talk to each of them in person. Second period, Tactics Theory. This is called a mobile defense. You lure the enemy's main force to where you want them with a token defensive line, then counterattack from a different location. You'll need to just distribute your troops, be flexible, and coordinate well, but it's a tactic that can be pulled off even with what we've got here. This is one of the things Uncle taught me. They don't teach you any of the stuff at Police Academy. I see. So it's both an offense and defensive maneuver. Someone actually bothered to name a basic-ass idea. Fourth period, International Politics. Half the arrangements reached during the West Zemuria Trade Conference have now been nullified, but the other half are still in place, and many hope they'll become a bridge to repair relations between the Empire and the Republic. One of these is an agreement signed by all the countries of the Transcontinental Railway Connex. The other countries of Zemuria. Perhaps I must study them a bit more. I know some of these names, but they're all technical terms. A rather unique point from the view of the NGO. is stupid. Agreements like that are made to be broken. Now he's just writing it all down. Well, yeah. Period 5. Art culture. Now, no need to get all tense. It's time for a once-a-week class from the arts. No matter if you are noble or commoner, Erebonian or otherwise, you must nourish your soul with art. Last time we covered melody, chords, and rhythm. Ryan sang the first passage on page 17. What? Just like that? Okay.
La la.
Just a random break. Okay.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Slacks emotion. Yeah.
La la la. La 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 la.
Very precise and beautiful in its own way. Your emotional expression still needs work, but having such precise melody chords and rhythm can still be soothing in its own way. Now, if we were to add a chord here, we would see that... Homeroom. Good job today, everyone. Muse and Ash, now that you're part of Class 7, your lessons won't change much, but let me know if either of you have any concerns. Oh, I'm perfectly fine, thank you. Nothing I can't handle. Besides, our art class anyway. I think it's safe to say everyone in this class is nervous. I didn't expect her to have me sing like that. Well, I didn't expect you to be able to actually do it on demand like that. Also, Kurt and Muse, I get. But why are you so smart too, Ash? Every single time you were called on in class, you knew the answer no problem. Who knows? Maybe I'm just smarter than you. What'd you just say? Hey, you're all in the same class now, so you should really work on getting along with each other. Of course, my door is always open if you need to talk, so don't hesitate to ask about anything. But, well, if that's the case, perhaps we'll stop by your room. Nope. Not allowed. Seriously, enough with that already. Sheesh. Our class has suddenly become far more lively.
Stand. Bow.
And then we just sprint out that door. It was all pretty out of the blue, you know. Were you two okay with being moved around like that? I did enjoy my old class, and was not particularly keen on leaving, but how could I pass up the chance to be with Instructor Rean? Okay, yeah, that one's on me. I should have known asking you was a waste of my time. I thought you of all people would be staunchly opposed to being in Instructor Rean's class. You were pretty vocal about how much you hated him. Nah, I don't hate him. It's just, I just don't like him is all. I know he's not a bad guy, and he's been through a lot of crap. I'll give him that much. Not to mention those special powers of his. That's... How do you know about that? That's my secret. But man, guy's a riot. He's friends with the talking cat, flies around in a big toy from the Dark Ages. So let's just say that being in his class gives me a front row seat to the gag comic that's his life. Hey, if we were to be classmates, I'd prefer you to avoid any trouble you cause. Well, I'm no doubt we'll all get along just fine. Every one of us here has an interest in Instructor Rean, one way or another. Including dear Ash, of course, though he'd never admit it himself. Huh, now that you mention it, I suppose Ash would not have taken the action he had were he truly uninterested. Now I understand. Damn it, you're not just some girl, are you? You're a she-devil in human skin. Or should I call you a harpy, Ygritte? Oh, no, no, no. I much prefer you call me a pretty little white lily. Well, anyways... Muse, Ash. Welcome to Class 7 Special Ops. Let's do our best together and show Instructor Rean what we're made of. Though our class has grown, we're still smaller than either of the other two classes. It'd be best if we were to work together on any tasks we can. Good to have you aboard. First, we'll do Panzersoldat training, or was it the Keep? All this in spirit is gonna make my lunch come back up. But if we're planning to show Schwarzer up, I'm all in. This must be the will of the goddess. Thank you for your warm welcome. What's up, Michael? Why do you got us all gathered? As usual, tomorrow's briefing will be held at 3 p.m. in the Tactical Conference Room. I will see you all then. How are your newbies treating you? You got quite a colorful group going on now. I imagine it's been difficult dealing with both Muse and Ash. The way I see it, they were meant to be in Class 7. Besides, I'm looking forward to seeing what they can really do. As their instructor and fellow member of Class 7, I'll do everything I can to help them hone their best qualities. Really now? That's very you, Rean. Well, if you need any help training them, just give me a holler. Sure thing, thanks. Oh, Rean, I forgot. We got these in earlier. These what? The rain's making it so gloomy out. It's supposed to clear up by evening, though. A new pair of Class 7 notebooks. They'll need this for their missions. But wow. We've really come together since the field exercise in Crossbell. We went through a lot overall, but... overall, it was a good experience. Teotot with Randy. And Yuna, little outburst, which is fair. She's blaming Rean because he's the one that saved her, we learned. Met Vita again, and then saw Crow's body in Siegfried. Or Siegfried in Crow's body. The leader of the gnomes. Who could that man be? There's no way it's possible. Well, anyway, you guys just find Ash and Muse and give them their notebooks. I'd also like to chat with Lind and Becky while I'm out. Ah, right, and Celine said she was going to the academy, even though it was raining. She said there was something she needed to look into. Maybe I'll check up on her too. Yuna's tennis wear. Altina's academy swimsuit. We got Elliot. It's perfect. The wind chime you bought for me is exactly what I needed for the upcoming season. Just listening to it, I can imagine the cool breeze blowing through the air to relax me. I've been listening to it to relax before my concerts too. Still thoughtful, Rean. Hope I can find something just as nice for you. Oh, well, we call it Michael. We can talk to him when we're done reading this. I'm quite surprised. Never in my life did I think I'd receive a lipstick as a gift. That's not to say it's a bad gift. I like it a lot, actually. I never wore makeup before, so I'll have to get Monica's advice on how to properly apply it. I'd like to show you how it looks on me with the day, so be prepared. What does be prepared mean in this context? I know it's like not the most subtle gift, but she likes it, so that's all that matters. What's up? Do you have a problem with me, Instructor Schwarzer? No? What? You don't have to sugarcoat it. If there's something you want to ask me, I'll do my best to answer. You deserve some answers, I suppose. Well, since you brought it up, after the people imprisoned in the birdcage were released, what happened to them? Well, it seems like they're more mindful of their actions. They've been quiet. But with recent events, the government is looking into their treatment of the former Special Support Section. Depending on their future actions, the government might take a harder stance. Sorry, I've said too much. I understand the situation now. Thanks for sharing this with me. You don't need to thank me. Who's still in here, I wonder? Randy is. Oh, Randy, you still here? Yeah, I thought I'd finished prepping some of the military science. Oh yeah, did you want to ask me something, Rean? About the direction Crossbell's heading in? Especially after those field exercises? Yeah, I did, but I don't want to get you into any trouble or anything. So consider it. But don't worry, I don't have much info. I hear the SSS has started operations again, at least. Not that it super matters, since they're still under the government's general thumbs. I accidentally hit A. It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. It's not something you need to feel sorry about. Those guys were ready for a long haul from the start. They're going to push on. They're going to persevere and push on, like they always have. If anything, I think Calvard's the bigger issue here. I hear they've officially equipped Tangram Gate with railway cannons, right by the border with Calvard. Yeah, it seems like they got some large-scale construction underway for that. But yeah, with all that in mind, we gotta brace ourselves for when... Jeez, what am I saying? It's just the two of us here. Take it easy. Thanks. Let me hit a quick save, so I don't have to go through all of the dialogue again. Although we could just, like, fast forward it. I would rather just hit the save and not have to worry about going through it again. This ringing is nice. I know you're familiar with Eastern culture. Do you write haiku? My master did, but I'm completely clueless when it comes to those. On top of all of your other artistic pursuits, do you write poetry too? Well, I can say perhaps I take after my predecessor. In any event, I saw the images. He is, indeed, very similar. Not only that machine of his, but his voice, and even the way he carries himself. Did you know him too? Azure Chevalier was the young hero of the Noble Alliance. I only spoke with him a handful of times, but I remember thinking how young he looked, especially standing next to Cayenne. After the war, when I heard of his death, I remember thinking what a waste it was losing such a young man with a bright future. But that's the extent of my relationship with him, so let's leave it at that. I'll leave it to you and Herschel how we interpret his masked man, including determining whether he is friend or foe to us here at the branch campus. Understood. I'll see to it. Alongside Instructor Herschel and all my other friends, I shall look forward to it. I'd like to begin writing haiku, but I'm not well versed in Eastern poetry. I'll need to study them so I can compose my own someday. She's just so driven in everything she does. It's actually kind of scary. Was this the art class? No, this is conference room. Okay. This is the library, which... Oh, it's Toa that's here. Toa, since when did you work in the library? I had a little free time, so I thought I'd stop by and update the library's catalog. But Celestine's pretty much taken care of that already. all hail the mighty Celestine. Nothing gets by him. You know, this academy really has come a long way, right? No small thanks to Becky and Lind. Once they arrived, this campus facilities really got going. Any chance that means you can start taking it a little easier? Maybe a little. Or at least, that at least frees my schedule up so I can help out in new, different ways. That might be the most Toa thing you've ever said. Hey, Lind. What's up? Hey, Lind. How's work going? No. Hello there, Reen. I just finished up the inventory check. Now, on top of that, I need to make sure we have extra supplies for our field exercises. It really is a relief to have such a professional like you taking care of us. I really can't thank you enough for coming here to help out. Oh no, that really is too much. It's still just in training. Not to mention, I decided to come here for my sake too. Oh? How do you mean? Well, it's not a big deal or anything. It was the Civil War that made me decide to become a doctor. So many people are hurt or in danger, and I felt so powerless. I wanted to become strong enough to save someone. Anyone, that's what I started to wish. So that's why you suddenly transferred to a medical college. It was out of the blue. I never had a chance to ask you about it. Sorry to worry you. But I really am just in training at St. Ursula. So I want to get as much experience as I can. I want to become stronger. Alongside everyone else here, if possible. Me too. Please keep on supporting us, Lind. Of course, thank you. Are we gonna character note? Yeah. I only just became a medical intern this spring. still really new at this, and I've got a lot to learn before I'm a full-fledged doctor. But I'm glad I can give back to Thorts in some way. Thanks again, Rean. I mean it.
Let me know what you need. Come again anytime.
That's the first floor done, so let's go up to the second floor. See who's up here who we need to talk to. It seems like there's gonna be Ash and Muse. I suppose you will be moving all over. You'll be moving over to Special Ops soon. Do try not to instigate any conflicts while you're there. I don't plan on starting anything, but if anyone wants a piece of me, I'll kick their ass. Didn't that attitude get you in trouble in Heimdall? I mean, I heard you beat those guys up pretty bad, but still, you gotta be careful. I should make sure that those assholes learn their lesson. I knew they'd try some low-life crap to get back at us, like attacking the girls. I suppose that's one way to think of it. You gotta tell us these things, man. Otherwise, people are gonna misunderstand you. Well, Kurt was the only guy in Special Ops now, so maybe this is a good thing. Kinda pissed me off seeing two good guys in the same class, though. On top of that, Instructor Rena's there, so I can understand your frustration. You guys don't look that bad. It's just your other qualities that are the problem. Kurt, you... Get a knife to my heart, dude. Instructor Ash, please teach us how to be popular with the girls. And we're just standing there. Saying goodbye to your friends from Combat Tactics. Nah, nothing like that. What, you patrol the campus? Must be hard being a teacher. Well, it's part of the job, and it's pretty enjoyable, actually. If you talk with your friends, I think you'd be pretty good at it. So, what are you really here for? Come here to bring me something? Pretty sharp there, Ash. There you go. Uh-oh, a notebook. It's your new student handbook. New curriculum pages. Different activity guidelines. Additions to the emergency manual. Guess you really put your time into making this. Scan through that so quickly. Yeah, you can still hang on to your old one if you want. Just remember that everyone in Special Ops uses their emergency manual. Or uses this one specifically. Fine, got it. I'm gonna get going now. Also, I've got my eyes on you. Before long, I'll find out if you're the real deal or just some phony. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Oh yeah, I wanted to check out characters. So we have 3, but it's probably Sarah that's missing. So it's Eustace, Sarah, and Gaius. It's gonna be Eustace, Gaius, and then Sarah in those spots. And we're at 1 star with Muse and Ash. Okay. They're now actually in our class. I missed a note from Muse? How? How did I miss a note for her? What? I've been talking to everyone every time. How did I miss that? What the fuck? We just haven't gotten one for you yet. Have I missed another one somehow? Well, I mean, I can see how I've missed, like, Laura. No. By not doing, like, the bond events. But no, I don't even think it's from the bonds. Patrick, we haven't had any interaction with. There's 2 for Alan? I don't know when we're going to see Alan again, but sure. Celine and Elise we're done with. There's 2 for Annabelle. The vampire that bit Rean's neck and then gave him a little bit more power. I'm still annoyed how I missed the first one for Muse. Like, when would that have been that I didn't talk to her? Because I've been going out of my way to find everyone and talk to them. That's... I'm gonna miss having you in our class. We have just so few as it is, though I guess Yuna's class is even smaller. Oh, Sandy, I'll miss you too, but things won't be so different. We shall still be in the same dorm, and we still be friends. Sure to take care of Yuna. I think the two of you will get along very well. After all, you complement each other so nicely. Huh? Oh, I agree. We never make mistakes, Muse, but Yuna can be very careless. But I feel like the two of you working together can overcome any obstacle. I see. Now that you mention it, I can see what you mean. I already had planned to ask Yuna and Altina for help, as I'm not terribly experienced at combat. Though, I certainly wouldn't mind some private lessons from Instructor Reen. You really do like Instructor Reen, don't you? Well, I guess he does seem pretty cool. And kind, too. He helped Yuna when she was feeling down. Oh, my club is starting soon. I'll see you later. In that case, I'll head to the kitchen. I got this new recipe I want to try out. Have a wonderful time, you two. Chatting with some of your friends from military finance? Indeed. It makes me sad to think I'll be saying goodbye to them after only 2 months. There truly has been so many kind people here at the branch campus. Yeah, some people just say we're playing second fiddle to the main campus, but when the chips are down, I think we have the potential to be greater than any other military academy out there. Even Thor's main campus. I agree wholeheartedly. That aside, though, was there something I could help you with? A student and your instructor, alone in a quiet classroom? Truly, no. There's still some faculty members on the first floor. But anyway, I just came here to give you this. Oh, I see. It makes me sad to think I'll have to change from my military finance handbook. But I suppose there's no other choice given the circumstances. If you want, you can swap in the pages from your old notebook. If there's anything from your old notebook you'd like to keep, give it a try. Oh, I see. This notebook is rather state-of-the-art, isn't it? Thank you very much, Instructor. Well then, I shall be off to see my club activities now. And I eagerly wait being in your class. Yeah, it'll be good to have you. Is that everyone on this board? It is, wow. Alright, let's go to the roof then. Oh, we also just pull one out of nowhere. Okay. She's just singing? Instructor Swarzer, were you eavesdropping on me just now? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. But you know, that's a really nice melody you got going there. Is this the song you're rehearsing for a modern music club? Well, yes, it is. I see. Never heard it before. What's the name of the song? We don't have a name for it yet. It's our original song, you see. Oh, really now? Well, it's pretty darn catchy, I'll give you that. Who wrote it anyways? Well, I did the outline for the song. But I implemented everyone else's ideas too. Call it a collaboration. As for the lyrics, they're still a work in progress. I see. I'm pretty surprised. You really got a knack for this. No, this isn't... I'm just... This is so embarrassing. Could you just drop it, please? Sorry about that. Can't believe you were listening in on me. So embarrassing. Could you just drop it, please? Oh, he came over here? What, you need something again? No, I'm just here to check up on you. Tatiana isn't with you today? Well, she's supposed to be. Don't know where she went off to, though. You said I can't use the room if the club's not with me. Of course not. Sorry to bother you. Can't go in that room, so we're going here. Wow, you changed into your kimono already? Yes, I had Maya help me. But since we're in such a hurry, the obi might be a bit too loose. Treacherine, could I trouble you for you to tighten it for me? I'm pretty sure it's tight enough as is. See, ceremony club has really been coming together. The way Eastern ideals embrace the beauty of impermanence really tugs at my heartstrings. Nope. I'm gonna get Maya. There we go. Irie seems to be lost. Well, I understand why, but hopefully our tea ceremonies will help. Be hasty yet delicate with the tea whisk. I've really learned a lot, but I don't feel any closer to being a man. Am I gonna be okay like this? Nope. I was thinking the door was on the other side for some reason. Daily studies, sword training, chess practice. My schedule is filled to the brim, to be sure, but in a way, it's rather fulfilling. That's a good attitude to have. Have you always been able to set up a match with another school yet? Yes, it's a new school, but that's no testament against their strength. We also have another exhibition set up for tomorrow. Oh, really now? I plan to give it my all for both of them alike. I'll do my best to report back with good news on that front. Yeah, looking forward to it. Oops, seemed like I made Kurt wait. Never thought our club would have an exhibition match. I was hoping to meet some new girls. That's literally the only thing that's on his mind the entire time so far. Is anybody on the first floor? Nope. Okay. Let's go talk to Becky. Actually, do I want to talk to Becky first, or do I want to go into the... No, I'm going to go change the path. We're going down one more floor. I'm going to... We'll do the pool and training hall, come up with the kitchen, talk to everyone in the kitchen, and then go from there. A little late, but it's dark in Leonardo. We're already swimming. I need to finish my warm-ups and get on them. Join them right away. That transmission that got sent to the train, I knew it. Stark? Ah, Instructor Irene. It's something, don't mind me. Anyway, Leonora's is lightning fast as usual. Alcina and Wayne are getting better, too. Slowly but surely. Looks like I've got to keep up the pace. Can't go falling behind. I see. That transmission. He must be talking about what that masked man we saw. Stark is from Jirai, so he might know something. I shouldn't push my luck. Once Altina can make it to all 40 hours, we should hold a swim meet with another school. Either way, I've got to keep up the pace. I can't go falling behind. Ali seems a little off today. Well, that's the perfect time to move your body. I'll just have to make her do some laps together later. So we have 2 new members in Class 7. On one hand, more personnel will make managing the group more difficult, but on the other hand, I'll be glad for the additional manpower. Ash is one thing, but Muse sometimes seems to know more than she lets on. Yeah, Muse can be a little mysterious at times. Well, anyway, something has been bothering me since our last field exercise. And that is? Do you remember that floating sphere that appeared atop Stargaze Tower? I wonder what exactly it was. Well, that masked man claimed to be part of the Gnomes. They were the group that created the Divine Knights and Spirit Shrines alongside the Hexen Clan. Could it be... Instructor Reen, is something wrong? No, it's nothing. Anyway, we won't get anywhere thinking about it now. You should use this chance to focus on your club activities, yeah? I just realized I didn't double talk yet. So I haven't been able to successfully swim 40 hours yet. I spend all the time I can training. I need just... Where the... Oh. Same line, okay. Schmidt? What do you got to say, old man? It's rare to see you here, Schmidt. It shouldn't be that surprising. I eat most of my meals here. Canned and instant coffees are fine, but properly brewed coffee is always nice for a change. I had a good time for a break, so I came here to relax. Were you researching that flying Aeon? The shadowy blue machine we saw? What else? What flying Aeon's flight capabilities are inconceivable. And his ornament lasers with today's technology, none of this seems possible. It must be. Professor? Never mind. That shabby blue machine can't deny its similarities. It might be the same type or was simply made to be similar. That's... Don't look so serious. I did use Azure Knight as reference when making the Panzer Soldats, but... that is the extent of my involvement. As long as I have the Ashen Knight near me, I'm not interested. Understood. I knew he was like this. By the way, how was the Panzer Soldat Boost carried RF delivered? I heard it utilizes Liberian technology from ZTF. The base techniques are what make it... Oh wow. The base techniques used to make it were in Russell Girl's doing. It wasn't too bad, all things considered. It's rare to hear you compliment someone so easily. I'm merely giving it an accurate assessment. Though I'll say this, had I made it, it would have been better speed, running time, and range. That would be a good task for her, or that Nissan Makarovs. Perhaps I'll have them do just that. I see. Seems like he really is thinking of them, deep down. Even if he's a dickhead about it. Ugh. Can this rain just hurry up and go already? I said it's supposed to clear up by 4 p.m., but it's not showing any signs of stopping. Is something wrong, Jessica? Now that I'm thinking about it, you haven't said much today. Oh, is that so? Anyway, you're complaining too much, Yuna. All we can do for now is believe the forecast and wait. Fine. Jeez, hasn't the rain been enough already? I want to get at least a little practice in before exhibition match. A friendly match. I want to do well, but... Do you know someone in the other school? Sorry, you two. I'm a little late. It's fine. We couldn't do anything in this rain anyway. Well, it should go away soon. So let's drink some tea for now. Recently, we had to cancel tennis practice because of the rain. Everyone's feeling really antsy lately. Becky, such an interesting person. She said she wants an exclusive contract to provide our meal ingredients, and she wants a student's store to handle all the other goods. And she'll set the pricing. This is all stuff for the academy, isn't it? She doesn't have to be so aggressive. That's just the merchant mentality for you. Becky isn't out to rip people off. So let's just let her do her thing. Okay, if you say so. She does make it feel like I'm running my own business. It's kind of fun. Though, I don't know if that's really appropriate. Oh, new recipe. A Hamburg steak. And book number 5. Alright, and is there any other... I handle all the paperwork and supply orders for the tavern. But working at the cafeteria makes me feel like I'm running my own store. I'm not abusing my responsibilities, but it's still kind of fun. And if you're having fun, you're having fun. Like, fun and work can go hand in hand. It's not like it has to be not fun for you. Hey, Becky. Oh, Reem, you came. The Becky shop is now open at the branch campus. Not too bad, right? I never thought you'd take over the student store. Are you sure this is okay? I was certain you would open a shop in a bigger city. Well, I'd be lying if I said I planned this from the start. But in Crossville, I saw that I cannot compete with those huge merchant conglomerates. Are you talking about Kleist & Co. in the capital? I managed to keep the smaller stores from getting bought up, but Kleist & Co. just keep getting bigger. They're busy competing with their rivals now, but they're going to regret targeting the smaller stores eventually. Independents like me will be able to compete once that happens. So I decided to do something about it. I'm going to create a network of small shop in Empire. I see. You're going to team up with other smaller shops to compete against the big shops? That's totally a plan you would come up with, Becky. Well, that was inspired by the network Hugo created during the Civil War. But he dissolved it after the war, because he said it wasn't efficient. I helped him make it, so I was raging. Looks like he's going to be your rival after all. The battle is just kicking off. This shop's the first step towards war. Watch your back, Hugo. Becky and Hugo went at it as students, but I never thought I'd escalate like this. Well, I guess I'll just see what happens. At Becky's store, you can buy normal items, as well as limited supply of items from other regions. Buying these limited items will cost a little more than buying them from their respective regions.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Oh, we can buy these now. So, the ones that we've missed. So, this extra heavy helmet, I can buy. So we have it. And the Mishies that we missed. Okay, that's actually really good that that's the case. Let me get that other heavy helmet that I missed, though. And the Peckies. I think we've used these 3.
Hope to see you again. Alright there.
Normal shop, what do you got? Bee gift, a merchant Mishi, and then the pendulums. Okay.
Catch you later.
I want to do. Oh, I've been keeping an eye on the situation in Heimdall while expanding my network. Honestly, it's a little almost unreal just how convenient Leaves is. Close to Heimdall, the Academy's a nice cover for me. Plus, I can keep in touch with you a lot easy. Hoping to stick around for a long time. That's probably hers done, isn't it? She's not faculty anymore. Old, no. First graduates? Yeah. Because she is the faculty here now, technically. Alright, who's over here? Celestine. Celestine, are you organizing the tennis equipment? That is correct. I also intend to check on the condition of the academy grounds. Both are integral to the tennis club's practices after all. I need to be sure they're up to snuff. I was wondering why everything was in such good shape lately. How would this academy survive without you? Surely you jest. On a related note, I heard that we were receiving new Panzer Soldats the other day, and that one is equipped with a special unit. I should check to make sure we have enough replacement parts in storage. Is a Panzer Soldat expert now too? What doesn't Celestine know? I'll go check on our stock of replacement parts for Panzer Soldats. Lady Mint is technically in charge of that, but, well, that doesn't exactly put one's mind at ease. How can anyone be this reliable? Yeah, no, he's right about asking Mint to be completely responsible for it. I gotta make sure we have sufficient range of motion. Oh, Instructor Reen, good evening. Sorry to bother you. Looks like you're focusing really hard on your own work. Is that some sort of machine part? Oh, right. I've been experimenting with this since I was at the ZCF. I'm still researching it, so I want to keep it a secret. Once I'm done, I'll be sure to show it off to you. I see. In that case, I look forward to it. Thanks.
I'll help.
Still no, like, we haven't gotten many weapons, I'm realizing. Just kind of crazy.
Thanks. I'll help.
Do we have any slots that we need to... Oh, we do with these two. And we're done. That was not that difficult to increase theirs. Now, what do we have for you? Because you need stuff. I don't know what yet. And you need something here. I could go Water Bell, since we're going, like, down the casting path with you. Hers is lower than Altina's, though. But her strength is also just drastically lower. But with these two, it's about doing critical damage. And that one I'm going to get rid of for her. I want to give her... I could give her Altina's. Because I think she's going to be on the field kind of frequently. There's also the option of, like, this one would be good. This one could be good. Those are... So it's either we give her the ability to heal and make her healing and damage. Or I give her... Which one is it? Altina's. I guess I could give Altina the secondary here. Yeah, let's do that. So we're gonna do this. We change Altina's to... Where is it? I saw it for a second. There we go. So that gives Altina offensive casting. She's more of a defensive, but also offense. So it's like kind of 50-50 for her. Curia, Terra, Crystal Edge. Then Tear, Thealis, Aqua. So there are different spells, which is good. So I'm going to give her the Blue Bell, I think. Water Bell. Just to delay the... reduce the... delay. And then we might as well commit to giving her one of these, or one a more blue spell. But I should also give her something else, actually. And the something else is gaining EP while walking. Yeah, Ingenuity. Then, do we have Time 2? Or Cast 2? We do have Cast 2, so we do this. So she casts very quick. Impede, I would like to get rid of this and give her something better. But Golden Belt isn't it. Hit isn't it either. I could cut the cost by 20%. Okay. This I don't need on her anymore. I should give her some different offensive spells for this slot, so that we are getting more effect out of her. Or I could give her a massive, like a good bonus one. Actually, what would be best is Breath, or Scent. So I'm just gonna take that off, and I'll give her Scent instead of this. And then Golden Sphere, I would like something else that gives multiple things, if possible. I don't know if we have many more that give multiple attacks yet. I'll have to go find what I can make for that. Like, having Recuria would be good, but I would also be wanting to get that from us, thinking like something that gives us multiple casts. I don't think she uses Crystal Edge either anymore, does she? Like, there's Heal, which gives her multiple blue, but I don't think that's really necessary. Because this one gives Blue Ascension, Aqua Bleed, this one gives Crystal Edge, so we don't need Crystal Edge anymore. So I could go Aqua Bleed, but we already have it, isn't it? Yeah, it's right there. Curia R gives a cure to 1. We saw another one that was a better version, right? Although that might have been a blue spell, I'm realizing. Or not blue, a green spell. This gives... we already have Curia. A Revive. The bigger heal. So what is Blue Ascension? Okay, it's damage. We have Arrow Dust, we have Breath, Golden Sphere. I mean, I would like Holy Breath, ideally. I just don't know how I'm going to get it yet. Oh, wait, I can make... let's see if I can...
Thanks! I'll
strengthen
help!
Quartz and see what we can make here. So I want to look at cast 3, which means we need 2 more cast 2s.
Thanks.
Or I can just... yeah,
yes,
well,
thanks.
Let me do it this way, sorry.
Yes.
We're gonna hear her a lot as I'm making some interesting...
Thanks! I'll help!
customization. So if we look at cast... I gotta get down to it. Cast 2. Can I make those? No, I don't have enough to make those. Okay, so... let's just make
I'll
a cast 3.
Thanks. Yes.
That would just be easier. Oh, wait, that's just all. What does cast 2 cost? That's a lot cheaper. Okay, so we'll use this to make 2 cast 2s.
Thanks.
And then...
I'll help.
no, I need to go here, Orbiment. I go back to you. take off cast. I'm also going to take EP cut 2 off. We then go down to EP cut, which is in here. We have 1. So I gotta get 2 of these. And then we go to strengthen. We go customize. I'm gonna go this way. EP cut 3, yes. Then I go cast 3, yes. I can also get Breath SR. That's not actually good in where we're at. So we need 2 evade 2s. Which there's a chance I can just make those. Yeah. So I need 1 evade 2.
Thanks. Yes.
Which is... Unless I can make 2 of these now. So evade 2, grab 1. And then we go to ornaments, go to U. Remove it. And then we go into strengthening. Yes. Where is it? There it is. Is that the only thing I was making? I already forgot. I thought I was making 2, and I don't remember what the other one was.
Thanks. I'll help.
Oops. Okay, either way, let's give you your evade 3. Revolution. Oh, bonus damage to high-level enemies. Evade 3. Oh, if that's the case, I'm taking scent off of you, and I'll give it to you. Didn't realize we had 2 of them. So EP cost 3, so 30% reduction to the cost. And then we have cast 3. This gives heat up. This is just reducing the delay. So, I need to find a blue spell. That'd be good. I don't want to give her that, because it doesn't really do anything. And getting HP on the field doesn't really mean much to us in this state. I could just give her more health, but I can get that a different way. I could give you an evade 2. I don't think I have one on me, so I gotta make an evade 2. That's 8 more evasion. That would be good.
Thanks.
Oh.
Yes.
Went too far. So, evade 2. Ornament, sports for you. Kurt is getting very dodgy, which is good. We're at 67%. We're almost at we're getting close. I can get him another 15 by getting another green pendulum upgraded to the Ever, whatever. And then it just comes down to equipment we give him and stuff.
Thanks.
So now I want to...
Yeah, thanks. I'll help.
I want to customize, and I want to see what green we can make here. This one I don't care about. Sleep I don't care about. Blind I don't care about in the situation. Recuria is the one that cures ailments for everyone, basically. Aerial Dust. There's no good ones that I want, so it would have to be going to the other person, the exchange shop, to maybe get one there.
Thanks. I'll help.
Oh,
thanks. Yes.
So, looking at Reen, is there anything... I guess, like, changing Burner, just getting rid of it at this point might be the play. I just don't know what I'd replace it with. Like, Sleep I don't really care about because we have Nightmare. I need to upgrade Nightmare and Speedbreaker, though. Oh, Speedbreaker I don't really need to keep either. Like, Reen is just hitting an enemy to reduce their effects, I guess. And then his first attack is 50% more damage. We have heat up on someone else now. Question is, do I go for Revolution, or do I go for a Waterfall? I think I can go with luck on Rean here, though, instead of this. The reason we go for luck is because he's getting a lot of the early kills. Well, he's not going to be getting kills right away for the next little bit, but in the meantime... and get 20 attack from that. Yeah, we don't have any of the burns, so let's look at just making some quartz. Okay, we gotta do it
Thanks.
in the
I'll
strengthening. Customize. Yeah, Speedbreaker 3 and 2. Or a Nightmare. It's mainly the Nightmare that I want. I can make 2 of them, so I can just get it. Okay.
Thanks.
Means I gotta go back to
Yes.
here. Ornament Quartz for Rean. Take away Nightmare. Because there's... I guess I do need this one as well. Because it's not like I can get anything else in that category that'd be great for Rean.
Thanks. I'll help.
So I'll grab this. For sure. I mean, I could give him action just to get 16 speed. Which might just be better than the Speedbreaker. Make him go a lot more often. Because the cast I don't really care about on Rean. He's mainly there to attack.
Thanks. I'll help. Thanks.
Wrong
I'll
spot.
help.
Ornament Quartz. It's a lot of menuing now for a little bit. But yeah, having luck for now. Lone Blades for the first damage. Burn I want to remove, and Swordbreaker I either remove or upgrade. So let's see
Thanks.
what she can
Yes.
make for red. We can definitely get Swordbreaker up to 3. Question is it a... It's still medium. Just more damage and a higher chance. Same with the burn, but the burn I could like replace with Seal, might be more useful. Or attack 3 is just more damage. I'm not gonna go about that right now.
Yes.
Then Ash. Give him more like break stuff. So break 2, sure. And I could give him like defense 3, but I'll just replace the defense 2 with defense 3. And then I can go with like a... I believe it's blue shield. Yeah, give him a bit of shield. For here... None of these are going to be great for him. So I'll just let him keep Saintly Force. For the reds... You give him Strike too for crit. It's okay. I could just give him Heat Up to give him a bit more strength. I think that's the better play. Yeah, I'm fine with this being Ash, the melee attacker. And then I gotta find a way to replace this one. And then I think I'm happy with most of that. This is one I should eventually replace as well, because we're still just scanning to get the that information.
I'll help. Thanks.
Alright. Got a good amount in there. Almost there. Wow, Pablo, I'm impressed. I didn't do much, but thanks for the help, Gustav. Are you two making something? Oh, I checked Rean. Pablo's making speakers for our club. Is it really that easy to just make speakers? Nah, bother for me. The bass on the one we were using before was pretty pish. They had some good ones at the store, but they were pretty expensive. So Pablo decided to make them some for us. You'd be surprised at how simple they are. Pretty sure you'd be able to make one with the right parts. Yeah, I think you're right. I wouldn't be able to make one as nice as yours, though. Well, either way, I'm impressed. Keep at it, you two. Pablo's like taking things apart and modifying them for a long time now. It's really amazing. Dang's it out and the rain isn't a good idea. Man, I wish you'd make it waterproof. Now that's what I call a paint job. Okay, with that out of the way, I got a few adjustments to make it to the orbital systems. Hey there, Mint. Looks like you're having a good time. Perfect time, Marine. What do you think? Isn't it cute? The Spiegel's a real can of worms compared to the Draken. So many cool features to master. The only thing I don't like about this is that I haven't come up with a good nickname. We've got Val, Jackie, Heck, so maybe Sphere? Speevers? Pretty sure the professor's gonna shoot that one down. Still, we're expected to put this guy to work in our Panzer Soldat training in just 2 days. Good luck fixing him up, Mint. Roger that. I won't let you down. Wait. Oh, we have a Hector 1 and 2. Now.
Alrighty, let's begin!
I can finally make the 2s. Oh, that's so good. Buy that. Buy that. Buy that. Alright. And then...
See you later!
Insert the HP for HP 2. Power for 2. And shield for 2. Alright, that's good. So each person has their own one that they're using. So she's using a Draken 2. He's got the Hector Mark 2 and the Spiegel S for... What's his name? I don't know why I'm blanking on his name right now. Kurt. Makes sense. I've heard there's a ton of room down there. Oh yeah, there's space for a whole lot more. I've actually gotten lost down there a couple times. I don't think it's that big. The underground hangar. Okay. Now, Celine's talking to Balmor. That's... I see. Not even you understand what happened back in Northumbria. We Divine Knights are merely vessels for our Awakeners. The moment Rain's power flooded out from him, I lost all control. I have no memory of what happened during that time. I see. I thought maybe to get some valuable information, but... There you are, Celine. It's you! Are your classes over? Homeroom's over, so now I'm just patrolling the school. Speaking of that incident during the Northern War... Yeah, I already heard about it, but I thought Valmor might have some more insight. I've been here for half a month now. I'd like to finish up here. I see. You've done a lot for us. Thank you, too, Valmar, for all your support. Well, that is my job. Were you able to control your power, it would assist you in piloting me as well. Good luck with controlling it, for your own sake as well. Yeah, thanks. Well, your relationship has gotten really strong in just a year. Kinda reminds me of Emma and me. Now that you mention it, it is indeed reminiscent of a witch and her familiar. If that's the case, can you try to retrieve your memory? You only remember small things about Emperor Dracos too, right? Unfortunately, yes. I should have memories dating back to when I was created. Not being able to remember anything may be an issue. Or maybe that was simply the way I was made. Well, if you remember anything, let me know. Now that I asked when I need to, I'm going outside to nap. Oh, wait. It's raining. Quite a bit, actually. Looks like it'll stop around evening. There's a sitting area upstairs. Why don't you just nap there? Yeah, I think I'll do that. See ya! She can be dry at times, but she really does care for others. And she'll stay plenty dry cooped up there. This training that Celine's been helping with. I need to get results soon. In any event, you must learn to control that power of yours. By doing so, you will have more options in any situation. He's completely right about that. What, you still want to talk about something? Oh, really, I was just thinking about how you're always saving me. Thank you for everything. Well, don't get used to it. I'm just fulfilling my mission. If you really want to thank me, just buy me some milk. Sure, I'll get you the best milk I can find. I'm pretty sure we already have some. Right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, I should also send that item to B. Well, I'm thinking about it. It's an event, right? Yeah. Would it be in here? Would it be ingredients? I'm not sure. We also have a ton of fish we can give her. Yeah, we have tons of milk. Tons of milk. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Couldn't remember for a minute. There's 2 more people to talk to outside, then we go to the keep, and then that's everybody, I guess. These hydrogans that Stanley planted are lovely. So standing tall, gallant, and pure, even as a gentle rain drips down on them. This will make for some good material for the literature club. When the rain comes for us, so too do they. Yes, that's right, the wondrous snail. Would you like to look for them with me, instructor? If you bring them to me, I'll roast them up for you good. Oh, I'll pass for today, actually. I don't want to eat snail. I think we've talked to everybody. Sun's going down. Maybe we should head out soon. And the rain stops as soon as we start leaving. Just like the forecast said. Wow, what a beautiful sunset! Yeah, it's quite the view. She changed fast out of her kimono. Brilliant! The rain's cleared to secure the equipment at what we can. Come on, let's get some practice in before the sun goes down. You sure aren't motivated, Yuna. Well, bye, Instructor Bean. Excuse us. Good work today, you two. Are you planning to go home after stopping by Reset? Yeah, the rain cleared up, and I'm just too excited about it now. Sound of it, they won't be back at the dorm for a while. I guess it's fine if I head out now, but maybe I'll just have a look around town. It's now evening. The locations of Brandt's campus personnel have been updated on your map. In addition, you have received new messages on your Arcus too. You may now freely explore the town of Leaves. The story will progress only once you return to the dorm. I have to go talk to everybody again. And then again tomorrow. There's so many people to talk to. I didn't go to the key. Okay, let's look at the students really quick. I talked to all of mine. I talked to you, I did to you. I'm just gonna scroll through and see if I missed someone. Yeah, I did talk to everybody, okay. Well, part 2. Let's go. I'm really glad that you're here now, Lind. Even with Instructor Toa's help, there's only so much I can do by myself. I'm happy I could help, but just look at the room. I can tell you you're doing a wonderful job without me, Kairi. Isn't that right, Instructor Reen? Yeah. Knowledge and skills have been a big help at our field exercises. Really? Making split-second decisions can be pretty nerve-wracking, so I can understand why you'd be anxious. I'll try to help you out as much as I can. So if there's anything you don't understand, don't hesitate to ask. Understood. Thank you. Glad to have you with us, Lind. It's a huge relief to have someone who's specialized in medicine with us. I need to learn as much as I can before our next field exercise. I know just what Kairi's going through, but that's why we're here, isn't it? To guide the students on their path to adulthood. I'm gonna work as hard as I can to keep them all safe and happy in the meantime. Thanks, Lind. So you guys made these speakers all by yourselves, huh? That's pretty amazing, you two. Huh. This is a pretty spectacular sight. Oh, my back's killing me. Figured it'd be a heavy crossing, considering we wanted the best audio up in Saudi, but oof. Glad you were here to help out, Gustav. No chance of being able to carry this on my own. Pretty spectacular sight. So you guys made these speakers all by yourself? Same thing, okay. Who's... oh. Hey, Tina. Searching for something? I'm about to send the boost carrier's usage data to the RF company. Oh, so going to Alicia's sport development division, right? Yeah, that's right. Could have done this in the research hall, but this computer works better for external communication. I see. Boost carriers seem like a pretty amazing piece of tech, but we can't use it on the Hector or Kessel yet, right? Right. The boost outputs need to be adjusted meticulously to accommodate each machine. With what a heavyweight the Hector is, we don't even have a clue where to start. I'll be checking in with Alicia a lot to get it right. I see. Good luck. Thank you. Right, to the roof. Look at this. The town is beautiful after a rain. Without rain, we can't appreciate the joy of a sunny sky. And with the skies cleared once more, it's all the easier to see hope on the horizon. When you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense. I suppose it makes sense for her to be in charge of an arts class. There's a real poetic side to her. Damn it, one more time. Sure thing. I don't plan on losing, though. Oh, looks like they're playing billiards again. Remind me when Claire gave me some pointers when we played at the Phoenix Wings. Wait, when did you play pool? Oh, Instructor Reed. Wanna play too? Nah, not right now anyways. You seem like you're pretty good, Stark. I guess so. I used to play a lot back home. This one guy I knew was a master biller. Really taught me a lot. Oh? Is that so? If I remember correctly, Stark's from Jirai. Seems like Ash and Kurt pretty good too. For some reason, I get the feeling you are as well, Instructor. Adios, why does a good-looking man have all the talent? I think you might be jumping to a few conclusions here. Maybe Ash said this earlier too, but Wayne and Sydney might be more popular with girls than if they dialed it back a bit. Probably. For Ash, Stark. Adios, why do the good-looking men have all the talent? I mean, there's not really much to add to that. It's just what he's thinking. Listen, Kurt, you might beat me in chess, but when it comes to sharpshooting, that's my turf. Yes, I'm well aware. Especially considering you just beat me. No, that's not what I'm getting at. I mean, sure, I did better than you, but only barely. You beat me in so many other things. It's not fair. Let me have something. I'm not sure how to respond to that. You'd think you'd be happy he won, but good grief. What does he want me to say? He says that, but it's clear he really cares for his friends. Isn't there just one thing I can beat you in, Kurt? Maybe my encyclopedia of knowledge of swimsuit babes? Damn it, I can't brag about that. Yeah, you probably shouldn't, in general. Are we gonna have a duel against Jessica? I must be quicker. Strike truer. Jessica? Oh, she's really concentrating. Instructor Reed. Sorry to break your focus, but something about you seems kind of impatient. You see right through me, Instructor. Instructor Randy has been telling me the same thing. However, this is a problem I must deal with on my own. Oh? Should I just leave her here to training then? This might be a good opportunity to test her mettle. Is there anything else? Well... would you like to spar? Our styles are obviously different, but I think it might be a good learning experience nonetheless. Of course. I've always been curious about the 8 Leads 1 Blade School. Great, then it's settled. Impressive. Your stance doesn't leave any openings. Likewise, Jessica. You're not wasting any movements. Now come on, there's no need to hold back. Give me everything you got.
Now, bring it on!
We're playing as her? What? Huh. This... Freeze chance and impedance seal. Okay. Green, you're supposed to hit those attacks. Come on, buddy. I know I'm not playing it, then I'm happy that he missed, but it's still like... Come on.
Gotcha!
Oh, we got a freeze? Okay. What else do we have? None. Oh, we have a couple. This is actually going to be good for... I'm going to put Shining on her. We have an opportunity to, I might as well.
Crimson Slash!
Well, I might as well hit him with Cold Nail again.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Good job.
Okay. Take his defense down. We should dodge, and we hit back, and we're at the 30%.
That was good.
Thanks,
That
instructor.
wasn't... Okay, that was free. That is the extent of my skill. I thought I had a good sense of how strong you were, but you just keep improving. Now I've had the chance to see your techniques again, I'm impressed by how refined each individual form of the chosen school spearmanship is. It's an honor to hear you say that, but frankly, it's a compliment I don't feel I deserve. Despite all my training, I'm still unable to progress beyond beginner level. As of now, my flailing does nothing but sully this shielded name. Remember saying the same thing about never progressing past beginner level. I told myself to drop it. Laura wouldn't have any of that. Thus, if you truly did make light of yourself and your own abilities, that is an act of shame for which you owe yourself recompense. So remember those words vividly. Maybe this sparring session was meant to be. Jessica, I get how you feel. The school has no shortage of capable fighters like Kurt and Leonora, just to name two. Heck, Kurt's already intermediate level. Honestly, I'm not surprised to hear that you're worried about falling behind. It's almost refreshing how blunt you are, instructor. But I'm afraid you don't quite understand how I feel. I'm not sure about that. When I first enrolled at Thor's, I was only at beginner level just like you. Back then, Laura, the successor to the Arside School, was intermediate level, and I felt exactly the same way you feel now. Really? But even if I were to compare myself to you as a first year, I'd come up lacking. You don't have to compare yourself to me, or anyone else. Just let me say this. To sell yourself short, just wow. Just because you're a beginner is disrespectful to your martial art, and to the people around you. And above all else, it's disrespectful to yourself. Instructor Rean. I say those words like they're my own, but I'm telling you what Laura told me. The point is, when I was a student, I found myself constantly questioning my skills, wondering if I was on the right path. As instructor in charge of martial arts training, I can assume that you are more capable than enough. There will be times when you hit a wall in your training, but you're always going to find a way to break through it. Thank you for your kind words. I think I'm starting to feel a little better. Glad to hear it. I didn't perform as well as I would have liked to, but my mind feels clearer now.
For the honor of Schleiden!
In honor of Schleiden, I will continue to train, bearing my family's name as a badge of pride. Yeah, that's the spirit. Okay, we got $4,000 for that. Cool. Dr. Rean, thank you for earlier. I have tennis practice after this. Once I cool down a little bit, need to get ready. Working really hard, Jessica. No one's swing. Alright, up to the food hall. You're pretty close today, Allie. Keep at it. You'll be able to do it next time for sure. I hope so. How much was the drink? Valerie asked me the same question, and I'll tell you what I told her. It's on me. You worked really hard today. I'd say you earned the drink. Oh, thank you very much. No prob. I feel like I owe a lot to Leonora. Well, I guess I'll have the chance to return the favor, eventually. Whew. Having a sports drink after club is especially refreshing. How he's really grown up. Gotten better at swimming. It's really nice seeing someone grow right before your eyes. Looks like the swimming club kids are done for the day. Things were a bit awkward between them back in April, but they seem to be getting along nicely now. A scene like this makes me smile. I know there's people right outside on this side that have a dialogue. Oh. It's so strange. A kitty who can talk. But more importantly, she's beautiful. Her coat's so soft and shiny. Hey, I never said you could pet me. Your eyes are glazing over in contentment. So lovely. Clean. Looks like you're caught in Amuse's claws now. Man, you sure have softened up. Amuse soft, yet deliberate strokes, and sweet, delicate meows. I don't know why, but I can't take my eyes off them. Hey, don't just watch. Help! I knew you'd give in eventually. Nothing heals a weary heart like petting a warm, fluffy cat. I have to convince Emma to let me keep her. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that's like a 0% chance of happening. First, I got a wee proposition to make to the stores here. See if they're willing to cooperate with me. Today's targets are Nusua and Carnage Books and Games. They join my company network, and they get their goods for super cheap. Win-win. Seems like your business talks are going well. Ah, of course. You expect any less? There's one thing bothering me, though. You know that Nimble store in the back streets? How come a black market broker in Crossville has a branch here of all places? I don't know the details either. They have some rare goods, so some students go there too. Oh, yeah, that's cheeky. Don't think they're competing with me directly though, so I'll just keep an eye on them for now. Just kinda bothered me as they beat me to the punch.
Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need.
I already checked this.
Hope to see you again. Give us a shout and I'll get you what you need. Catch you later.
Yeah, nothing new there either. Okay, cool. Wonder if there's something happened to Jessica. Does she want to go to the training hall by herself before practice today? Yeah, and she wouldn't even say why. Well, I suppose all we can do is wait until she wants to talk about it. Just like when you two stood by for me during this field studies. You're right. We can give her an ear to listen to when she's ready to talk. Alright. Cool. Tina had some business to take care of, so I'm covering for her. Oh, by the way, have you seen Celine anywhere? I tried giving her some milk earlier, but she ran away. I warmed it up in a beaker for her and everything. I mean, I wouldn't want to drink that either. Huh? Hey, Seth. I wouldn't say I'm winning. It's more just pure dialogue right now. Getting the start of Chapter 3 through, like, just talking to everybody after the chapter start. I think she might have a grudge for me when I tripped and almost fell on her? I'm not sure that's grudge-worthy, but I don't think she's going to want to be underfoot for a while. Does anything ever happen? I mean, yeah, there's stuff happening every once in a while. It's definitely felt more dialogue focused, like 70% of the game's just dialogue. This is definitely what it feels like. But I also kind of blow through the combat pretty quick. Shouldn't be long now. I'll be expecting a souvenir or two at the least. What are you talking about, Professor? That's none of your business. You'll see soon enough. I don't need to tell you. I see? What is he talking about? Apparently the rain has ceased. Not that it affects me at all in the hangar. Well, it wouldn't affect you regardless, right? If anything, it just cleaned you off. As long as mana flows through my body, I will not tarnish. Which means I do not need to bathe like the rest of you. I don't know if I should be jealous or not. Just stays permanently clean because of just mana? That seems a little bit like cheating, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, hey there. Here they come. There's so many of them. There's no better time to hunt than right after the rain lets up. Isn't this the prime time snail? Great. He's been doing this even before the rain stopped, though. He is an outdoor sportsman, so as long as he's having fun, I guess. You do you, man. Alright, off to town. Talk to everybody in town. Then we talk to everybody at night in the dormitory. And then we do tomorrow's tasks of talking to everybody in town again. Oh, Instructor Rean, are you on your way home? Yeah, clean up, Mr. Mayor. That's pretty diligent of you. Many leaves fall off the branches when it rains. Seeing puddles everywhere bothers me. I suppose that's just the way I am. Frankie told me he's going to the capital today. Said he was going to a friend's house, but I know he's probably going to an interview. I want him to do his best. Which means there's probably no one on the second floor, considering he's not here. Yeah. Alright, let's go into the shop. We have a lot of exchanging to look at. Cerberus. Oh, he's rubbing against a rag against... Oh, he's cleaning. Are you cleaning? Wow, there are so many tricks. Here's the orbital energy unit for your halberd. Hey, Red, didn't you used to have some big-ass rifle? Where'd that go? What's it called again? The beer soaker or something? Where the hell did you get that name from? It's the Berserker. Yeah, that's it. They told me I couldn't bring it here with me, so I had a friend of mine hold on to it for now. As for you, Rean, what are you doing skulking around back there? You want to buy something? You just grow some balls and speak up. Sorry, I didn't know when would be a good time to jump in, but from the sound of it, you had a really amazing weapon, Randy. Yeah, I got it back from when I was a Jaeger. But maintaining something that huge was a real pain in my ass, so I only used it when it was a pinch. I can imagine. I wonder if Randy's gun was anything like... Hey, if you're just here to chit-chat, then quit the hell out. But if you're buying, let's do some damn business already. Come on, buy something. Got it. This girl's really got the soul of a merchant. It's business this, business that. Someone never gets bored with her around, eh? Me and Randy have done some business before. You're a dropper from Red Constellation, yeah? Mama told me to take good care of you. What are you calling her drop it? I'm the one who ditched them. So she knows about his circumstances. And about the Red Constellation as well. I guess that's not surprising from the daughter of the black market broker, though. Hey, if you're gonna just stand there, buy something. How about this anti-tank cannon? It's real easy to handle, satisfaction guaranteed. In what situation would this ever be needed?
I got some good stuff.
Still not really anything that
Done
sells,
already?
but
Want to buy
exchanging
something?
is what I actually want to look at. We don't have any of the packages yet. We're still missing Horsefire, the Elder Watch, the belt, the bulbs. But these are the ones that I have an interest in actually just looking at. These ones are the ones that don't really do much. They're just well, not that they don't do much. They are the ones that have special effects to them. It's probably the ones... There's a lot more here. Okay. So... Attack scraps cause magic, defense, and attack down. Attacks can charm enemies. And then delay when using that. Okay, so... We just had a big change. I need to get so many things! I have a lot of menuing to do now. With being able to get strength and defense down. I'm putting that on Arena. I'm going to get Swordbreaker 3 and Shieldbreaker 3. This one I need to get as well. This is going to be really good to put on Altina, because Altina's... Or no, it'd be on Muse, because Muse is the one that has the healing on her. That's a lot of stats. Oh! First attack craft deals 100% more damage. So that's Lone Blade plus Feint 3. Gives us 800 health. So that's just better than what we have, because it's 100%. Which means that... Oh no, I can start stacking first attacks damage by so much. That's speed and movement down. Okay, we have Speedbreaker. Or we're going to get Speedbreaker. Nightmare, first attack deals Oh. So I need another Nightmare 3, because this doesn't put them to sleep. But attacks and crafts can just KO. Can blind or put enemies to sleep. We already have sleep 3, so if I get Bell 3, I get that. Bonus damage to higher level enemies. We already have one of these, so I don't need to get that. Here's the burn. Or seal. There we go. We already have a rage, so I could get a second one and put on Fee. X traps can mute or freeze. I don't really care about that one. Waterfall, we've already seen in Ocean Bell. Can poison or petrify. I don't really care too much about that, but it'd be okay for like Mokius. Just a lot of stats and some spells. Okay, so we have... That just gives Gallon. So Seraph I want to get for sure. Domination I want to get to put on Reen. The Umbral Gyre I want to get as well. Hades for sure we want to get as well and put on Altina. That one I don't think we need to worry about too much. Byakko would be good just to have an extra thing. Revolution, we already have one of Stormbell. It's not really necessary. This one, damn, there's so many things to get. How much money do we have? We have 45k. We have 54K.
Come on, buy some more.
That definitely gives us the opportunity for a lot more damage output. But it also means we have a lot of farming Seth lore to do for those. Because that's going to cost a lot just to get those items. Damn, this stuff's good. Ash, are you... Look at your panties in a twist. This ain't booze. According to the bottle, it's a malt-flavored soft drink. As in, non-alcoholic. You shouldn't try and scare me like that. Don't blame this on me. You jump to conclusions on your own. I ain't here to cause trouble. I just do what I want. All I say, you do what you want in moderation. Hey, Mr. Instructor, I heard you were the star of last month's field exercises. Marnie's always talking about it, so everyone knows. Really? Yeah, he just brings it up when we're drinking. I also heard some students met with His Highness. Military academies are kinda crazy, huh? I see them in a whole new light now. I heard them talking about the branch campus on the radio the other day. It was all about how you took part in the security detail for the inspection team in Crossbell last month. You can imagine how happy it made us town folks to hear. I never thought I'd be so proud of having a school here. Here's hoping you all keep up the good work out there. Oh, we're gonna have a lot more going on in a little bit, too. Is there anybody on the second floor? No, there is not. Alright, I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna go out the back door again. To keep this general path that I'm going along easier to go along. Say, Instructor, I heard you put on quite a show at Crossbell. You escorted some important people. How very impressive. Did your students do well? Wonderful. Excuse me, ma'am. I haven't said anything yet. And I heard there was quite the feast at the party there. Oh, no need to be shy. You need to eat as much as you can. It's one of the perks of the job, after all. She isn't listening to what I say, like, always. About that grilling technique you taught me, I can't quite control the burn. There may be an issue, but the issue may be the amount of water. Try adding a bit more and weakening the flame a little. Oh, I'll try that next time. Help me be able to grill as perfectly as you someday, Mr. Celestine. Sure is popular around the town. About Armin, according to Lind, he's gotten a bit stronger. There's nothing to worry about as long as he keeps his asthma under control. That's wonderful news. Yes, I'm happy to hear it. And she's amazing. She's so talented for her age. I was on my way to do some shopping, but I got caught up in conversation. As a butler, it is my duty to be the intermediate between the town and the branch campus. Well, that, and I simply adore gossip. Celestine, you really are one of a kind. And he's great for it. I haven't talked to her. I was about to talk to her again and realized there's a second fishing spot I saw. In all my 24 years, I've never seen anything like this. A talking cat, real life talking cat, just like in the fairy tales. I hope she comes back. She's popular with the ladies as always. I mean, talking cat is pretty cool. I can't really blame them. Tomorrow's our free day. We'll finally be free from our classes. Have any plans, Maya? Well, we had the tea ceremony club today, so we won't be meeting tomorrow. Let's think about going shopping. How about you? My club's not meeting either, but I want to tend to the field a little. And maybe try out some new dishes I've been thinking about. I've been learning some things from Celestine recently. Wow, you're pretty diligent, Sandy. Just comes when it comes to food. I want to learn about as much as I can about cooking. I think the seedlings that you gave me during the field exercise, I was able to harvest them, so let me share them with you. Oh, so good. Thanks, it's really helpful. You're welcome. Oh, Instructor Reen, I heard you play VM. Yeah, I do. Do you play too, Maya? Yes, I thought though I only recently started playing. Would you like to play against me in your free time? Sure, if you'd like. The pancakes are really good. I could eat these forever. Oh, wow, you're really cleaning up your plate. A match? Very well. Yeah, let's just go with what we have. We'll figure it out.
Let's begin.
Oh, she's first. Are these okay? I'm gonna replace the Dharma. Unlucky. Got the same card. Where's my gem gonna be? Please, backline? No. Alright. Let's just get the extra attack and we'll kill you. Just start gaining control early. I'll put you in the back line. And I guess I can put you down. You'll probably get killed. But it's fine for now. I can put you here as well. Just so we're set up. Let's see what she draws. Okay. I knew that was gonna die, and I'm okay with that here. So in this situation, I am actually going to give my ranger more attack. Let me move to the back row, and I'm going to kill their Blix. Then I can move you forward, and you can put some damage onto their leader, and we'll put our Blix in our back row. I know I have no cards in my hand, and that's not ideal, but it is what it is. And I want to keep my defender in the back, so my main damage can't really take much damage. I'm okay with that. 1 damage. With that being water, 3 attack, I think I have to use my hero to kill there. Give the Blix more damage. You can kill here. Heptis is going to move over to get more health and damage, so we can maybe survive an extra attack, and we can do 6 more damage to their leader. So next turn, if they don't get any defensive stats down, it's over. My leader and the Blix will kill. Okay, you didn't put anything down. Okay, you healed. Healed just barely enough, though. If I draw anything that gives me damage, it's over. I drew the one of the 3 no, I think I have 4 cards left in my deck that could have killed. So 14, not the highest chance of that happening, but I got lucky. Let's look at our cards. Yeah, because I used one of these, so I only had 4 cards left of the 14. What did I get? Was it this that I got? You didn't even play that. Interesting. I'm actually going to remove one of these cards, I think. Yeah, I'll remove that. And I want to add something that could do... I mean, this could be good to just, like, put damage onto the entire field, but maybe another spell would be good. Like, this would be good if I went for a water deck. Fair... Earth only gets it, so the spells that I currently have aren't it. So maybe I mean, Medic is just healing, but I think if I put you in my deck, it's just doing 2 damage to a row of enemies, which is a lot. So I guess I'll do that. We have 3 more masters to get, 1 more master card to get, and then 2 of everything but Earth and 1 more Earth. Getting close to getting all the cards in the game. Alright, time for a bit of fishing.
I see fish in the water. There.
In this new fishing spot that we have.
Got a bite.
We probably unlocked this when we were...
Nice!
Talking to Kurt, because we had a quest with Kurt where we had to... Or a bonding event with Kurt where we did fishing with him, and we did it down here instead of the normal...
It's
no, we
a
did the normal
whopper.
spot, so this is just a new fishing spot. I'm out of fishing.
There.
I realize I need to go buy some.
Got a bite.
Maybe I should exchange for some instead, actually.
This is promising. It's a whopper.
Skygill. Let's see. Fishing. We're at 16. And we just got this one. Oh, each different tier is a different type of fish. Interesting. This one is a good one for the spirit incense. This one's good for the droplet. So I want to see if we can get some here of those ones specifically. That one gives us all of the elements for 12 of them. Alright, I gotta go get some fishing bait, it seems. Question is, do I buy it at rate or do I exchange for it? Because both have advantages to it. Okay, why do I need to sort the letters? Feels like I'm really busy and kind of force it onto me. Dumbass monk. You're so stupid. Director Michael told me he was impressed with the most recent episode of my drama. The material I've been gathering is really paying off. I need more. Best material always comes from the sources closest to you. It seems more real that way. Okay. Hey, where'd that black cat go? I got some good dried anchovies today, so I thought I'd lure her in. I mean, pet. I thought I could pet her. Yeah, you let that one slip there. Oh, the earnings season is upon us. This sound reminds me of the good old days. Back when I used to walk all around the continent. In those days, many cities still weren't safe. One time, some bandits captured me and held me in a stone prison. I survived by drinking the tiny bit of rain that would wash in. And then eventually some nice people came in and rescued me. Life finds a way. That's quite the story. Almost reminds me of the thing Master 5-5 put me through in my training. Oh, got a gift from Muse. Do I need this one? I don't know. And because I don't know, I'm just gonna buy it. Do we need to buy any more of these? No? Okay. I think I will just buy bait. I'm gonna buy 10. I don't want to go overboard on it because I know we can farm fishing bait from enemies, which I might have to do a little bit of in the next zone we go to. But this lets me do the fishing.
Oh, I see fish in the water.
Now.
There. Got a bite. Nice.
So we're gonna get 45 for one of the higher elements here.
I got it!
Mirage. Okay.
There. Got a bite. This is promising.
Hopefully it's not just
Not bad
these
at
two
all.
fish that are here.
There.
I'm hoping there's something else.
Got
in
a
these
bite.
two, but right now,
This is
it's
promising.
not showing to have any more than just the two.
Not bad at all. There. Got a bite. Nice.
Yeah, it's just the two.
Not
From what
bad
I
at
can
all.
See so far. Okay, we've done 6 there. I'll do 6 on this side.
There. Got a bite. This is promising.
This is the rainbow trout.
It's a whopper.
It was, in fact, the rainbow trout.
There.
This one, I don't feel like there's going to be anything new here, is the thing.
Got a bite. Nice.
Another rainbow trout.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. I'll do one more then, if that's
There.
the case.
Got a bite.
Then save
This
the
is
fishing for going to
promising.
another- yeah, that's 3 rainbow trouts in a row. Okay, I guess we're done with the
I
fishing
got
in this
it.
area then. I'll save the 3 for later. It just rained, right? I'm kind of worried about the drainage around here. If there are too many puddles, you might get splashed. Went out of his way just to clean up some puddles? That's surprisingly diligent of him. Actually, I don't really have time to be doing this. Oh, but it's nothing important. I just need to go to Capitol's Hall. For your meeting? Let's see what we can trade the fish in for. I haven't actually looked in a minute. So that gives us a revive. Some mana from snakeheads, which, I mean, there's a fair amount. These ones I don't really care about. For equipped items, just some necklaces. Nothing from quartz yet. There might be some quartz stuff later, which would be nice, but we're a little bit away from that. I also realized I didn't go into this house yet. No one's in there because she's standing right here talking to Celestin. Alright, clothing store time. I ran into this girl who was a little older than me the other day. She was really mean and kind of scary, but she was really cool. I think her name was Jingo. I wonder if she'll be my friend. Jeez, kids are fearless. Oh hey, welcome. Want to take a look too, instructor? We've been putting up some new products now, and it's getting hot. For instance, we just got a whole array of quick drying clothes in. Feel free to take a look. Okay, this one actually is better, but I don't think we care about it because it's not giving us great stats. With that, though, I want to see what that difference is. So we have those two for Reen, which I've definitely used. This one, Hurt, we've seen. Altina, we've seen. Musa, we don't have yet. Ash as well. For you, it's just silver, blue. Make sure blonde. Did I look at Marcus? Yeah, his actually fits him. Starting to smell the summer lineup now. It's so cute. Doing some shopping, Toa? Oh, hello, Reen. I managed to finish my work a lot faster than usual today. And whenever I have free time, I tend to stock up on whatever I need. I know how that feels. When you're busy, that's the only way to do things. Get yourself some new outfits? Well, I only meant to buy some innerwear, but some of these clothes really caught my eye. Still, I don't really get to wear casual clothes very often, so maybe I should hold off. I guess I could dress a little more casually on our free days, though. I can get why you wouldn't. Gotta look technically or teacherly in front of the kids, right? All right, Rosalind, what do you got? What do you got for me? I've watched Mr. Rosalind closely for the past 3 months. He's really something amazing. I'm sure she would learn much more if she trained at the main church. I'd miss her, but I'm willing to write her a letter of recommendation. She's probably going to stay here until we move.
Miss Rossin read a picture book to me. Can you read it to me again, Miss Rossin? I love Miss Rossin.
I was quick and to the point. I was going to leave after a little rainstorm subsided, but the children insisted that I stay. Kids love you no matter which town you're in, huh, Rosin? Oh, I wouldn't say that. Besides, it wouldn't hurt to have someone else read to them for a change. Now, come to think of it, oh, it's nothing. But do come by again when you have the time. Yeah, that definitely wasn't nothing. But it's not like I can get to the bottom of it now, so I'll leave it be until tonight. By the way, Reed, I finished deciphering the black records Daddy gave me. Thanks. Big help. Okay.
You got in a fight with your mom again, didn't you, Tom? Well, yeah, because she never stops nagging me about taking care of Titi. She wouldn't even listen to me. Yeah, I know what you mean. How about this? If I beat you, you need to make up with her, okay? Fine, but I'm not gonna go easy on you. Zach's pretty nosy sometimes, telling me to make up with my mom. Oh well, ever since I got these new cards, me and Zach have got some good matches. I'm gonna completely destroy him today. Oh, hey Reem.
Hey, what you're saying? You care for your friends, huh?
Yep, that's what Gramps always tells me to do after all. And well, I know Tom really likes his mom, so I wanted to help them make up.
Get together. These two get along well. No, Major Irving. I didn't expect to see you here. Well, yes, I had some free time on my hands. I see. What kind of books are you looking for? Mainly poetry and literature works. I usually spend my time with immense amounts of work-related documents, and I teach mathematics. So this is something of a break for me. I see. That caught me by surprise, but kind of suits him. In that case, why don't you stop by the literature club? Me? Stop by the literature club? If I did that regularly, they'd just get annoyed. But maybe once or twice isn't a bad idea. I insist. It'd be a great experience for you. I just spend my free time with immense amount of... same thing. Okay.
It's already been 2 months since the branch campus was established. I had my reservations at first, but we have a good selection of books now. If aren't midterms coming up, I gotta make sure I'm prepared.
We have this one. I already bought that. I bought one of each. Okay. Well, getting that item, we have 2 items to give to people. The one for Kurt, which we just got. Blew their book cover, and a fun one at that. I like it. Right? I just thought a gift like this might suit you. You're always thinking of others, instructor. At any rate, thank you very much for the present. And then Muse. I was ready to send the other one. Oh, is this a hairpin? My, what an elegant butterfly. I love it. Yeah, when I saw it, it reminded me of you. Maybe you could use it during your tea ceremony club. Then I would do just that. Instructor? Nope. That's not. Nope. Maybe I should buy that other palm from her.
Thank you. I thought you'd clean out my whole stock. Guess I'm glad I got it. That's left some for now, but I'll let you know if I get my hands on other rare goods. Just a little something to look forward to.
Well, it seems like a pretty good spot to get items. I can find somewhere else. I'll probably use a store find a store useful in the...
Wanna buy something? Hmm? Done already? Wanna buy something?
Am I capped on these? I am capped on these. Well, if that's the case... let's get a bit of money here. For those, I might as well sell, because I'm going to be getting more and more through combat.
Hmm? Done already?
And I'm not, cooking like crazy. Although, probably should do a bit of cooking for ones that I'm missing the items on. just so we have like one of each eventually, because I still need to do a bad one, and we got that with Muse now.
Please eat it all, even if it's not good. Bon appetit. Whoopsie, I messed up.
Okay, then we got this one, which you already got both for, which is actually a good one, the Mirror Bagel. This one, on the other hand, let's go with Ash.
What a pain.
Just
eat it already.
Yep, I knew. I figured it'd be his. Altina
Initiate
should give us
cooking
a
mode.
bad one.
An unexpected result.
Yep, and then we need a decent, or the good one that's not
I got this in the bag.
the special one, so we'll go with Yuna.
Mm-hmm. It's perfect.
Alright. The Jawbreaker is physical immunity. Wow. Alright. So what are we at? We're halfway through the dishes now, which is nice. I'm gonna hit save here, so we don't lose any of the dialogue we've done. Looks like your son's about to dead. Should I head back to the dorm now? Yes.
Hello, Reen. I see you're
Hey,
on
Toa.
your way back too.
And Celine.
Hey there, Toa, Celine. You two together is quite the rare sight.
Yeah, not something we would have expected. But at least they know each other.
I
from before.
suppose it is now that you mention it. I guess so. It took quite some effort on her part to convince everyone to let a talking cat stay here.
I see. Thank you for taking the time to do all that.
It didn't take any time. Just had to do a few quick chats with people at the campus and in town. Just make sure you don't let any visitors catch you talking, okay, Celine?
Yeah, I know that.
So she's allowed to talk around town.
I've been
which is
hiding
different.
myself with Emma for years now. I wouldn't make such an amateurish.
Holy crap, a talking cat!
You were saying?
Meow!
Wait, that's Elise. With someone there. It's gonna be someone we know. It's either Toval, but Toval would know who Celine is, and George. George, I don't know if he would know who Celine is. I think he would, because he was on the ship.
Wait a second.
It is George. He looks drastically different.
I know you weren't expecting me, Reen. Good day to you, Toa. Celine.
Elise? And is that?
Sorry about that. Looks like I got you good.
Yeah, you did. You got the real trick on Celine there. What's up, George? Are you coming to help out? That would be killer.
Long time no see, Toa. And how's it hanging, Reen? Celine? I happened to run into your sister on the train from Heimdall.
What's up, man? It's been a hot minute. You gonna come help out at town? At the school, maybe? Yeah? Gonna come do a lot of the engineering work for our team? Probably not, since Mintz is here. He's probably, like, just visiting. Or they could be visiting for work, specifically to, like, do something at the school. He is a lot taller now. And she said something dumb, didn't she? That was the extent of her conversation with George. But it makes sense. He came here to talk to Schmidt, probably. Are we out with Randy? No, with the Elise and Toa. I don't know why I asked Randy. It's because last time we were here, we were out drinking with him. I see. So you came here to bring letters from Father and Master?
Yes, they arrived around noon, so I figured I should give them to you right away. I figured I could go back today, so I just decided to come. I'd planned to just come and go, but... No, I won't allow this. The last return train leaves at 10. Or like you cannot go alone. We have guest rooms in the dorm, so please stay here tonight. But... Yeah, I insist too. Tomorrow is Sunday. I hope you don't have any plans. That won't be a problem. Fine, I'll take you up on that offer. After all, I do want to meet everyone at the branch campus. Thank you. Yeah, I'll get permission from the principal. Sorry. Thanks for doing the work, Toa. I was surprised to see you, but I didn't think the fat mechanic would be coming too. Yeah, I hadn't seen him in a year. He's gonna come over here after he sees the professor, right? Yeah, he said he can order whatever we'd like. George has a hefty appetite, so we can probably order everything on the menu. You may be right. That may be too much. But I was really surprised to see him on the train. He told me he spent his past year traveling all over the continent. Yeah, he's making his rounds to all the famous workshops across the continent. The Weiss Central Facility in Liberl, the Epstein Foundation in Liman. He said he used his connections to also go to the Verne Company in the Republic. The Republic? He managed to waltz over the Empire's biggest rival. Two countries are practically at war with each other half the time. You're right, though there's still a truce in effect for now. George was always an advocate for peace through technological exchange. Both he and Angelica are really setting good examples. Isn't Angelica traveling the continent on an orbital bike? Yeah, I think she might be coming back soon. What's up, George? Hey guys, sorry for making you wait. George! Please, have a seat. Let's make a toast. That's right, you're old enough to drink now. I can drink too. I'll just have a ginger ale. And I'll have milk. I mean, I don't think he was directing you that at you, Toa, because he knows you're the same age as him. I heard the rumors, but seeing what happened in Crossbell, thought he's on the move again, and the group called the Gnomes. Yeah. Right. Green? Miss Toa? Yeah, that surprised me too. In my head, I know it's impossible. We went to his funeral after the war. We were there when they buried him. Yeah, he was resting so peacefully. He looked unusually content. You know, for Crow. Toa. For some reason, it seems like it was just yesterday. But you're right. We know for certain. That masked man actually is not Crow. Yeah. In fact, that shadow machine may not even be a Divine Knight. It could have been something that looks like one. Speaking of which, was the Azure Knight ever retrieved? I heard they sealed it up so that the Noble Lions wouldn't get their hands on it. Yeah, it's being stored in the depths of the Corellia Fortress. Now that Crow is no longer alive, it should not be able to teleport. So, it must have been something else. Yeah. A small part of me was hoping it really was the Knight. Yeah. Anyway, the gnomes are piquing my interest. They were the counterpart to the witches, but they vanished into the dark recesses of history. They built all the spirit shrines and were the ones responsible for everything you guys found in the old schoolhouse basement. I heard the last time they clashed with the witches was 800 years ago. That was the last exchange between the two groups. Supposedly, no one has seen the gnomes since. And they just happened to choose today to return? They're going up against society, and they have hired Zephyr. So it seems. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. I'm sure the Elder Vita would know more about this. Didn't you already ask the Elder, but she wouldn't tell you anything? Well, she can be really stubborn sometimes. Ugh, despite looking like that, she can be a stubborn hag. Looking like that? Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. Hey, Reen. Do you have any thoughts about the gnomes? What makes you think I know anything about them? Well, I did back you in Class 7 up in battle once. I like to think I know about the information you gathered during the Civil War. Under the assumption, I came up with a theory. The group known as Gnomes. Could they be calling themselves something else now? Oh. That's... I've only heard bits and pieces, but... I was actually thinking that too. Over the last 2 months, my suspicions have grown. The name the Gnomes are using now is... the Black Workshop. They're the mysterious workshop that created Millium and Altina's combat shells. I've also heard rumors about them selling extremely high-tech weapons to first-class Jaeger Corps. So, probably. Super long-range rifle that Crow used may have been one of them. It's the same with Altina's combat shell that abducted me and the princess. Yeah. Although they erased all of Millium and Tina's memories of the workshop, no one's ever seen their true face, except for Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. Oh. And everything has come full circle. According to Vita, the Black Workshop was part of the Society's 13 factories. This is what I've learned during my recent travels. 13 factories are like a network that gathers technicians from all over the continent. During the Civil War, the Black Workshop sided with the Chancellor and helped him steal the plan from the Society. Yeah, that makes sense. So the key to all this is Chancellor Osborne. He's not someone we can just talk to. Actually, how about that? Reen? Huh? What is it? It's nothing. I don't want to make them worry. Thank you. I think I have a better idea of how all this information fits together. You're welcome. I'm interested in the Black Workshop too. I think the professor might know something. That makes sense. He is regarded as the most prestigious engineer on the continent. I was planning on staying at his lab tonight and helping out. I'm leaving for Ruhr tomorrow, but I'll make sure to bring it up with him. I'll let you know if I can learn anything new, Reen. Thanks. I feel like he'll be more open with you. Yeah, that old man has issues. Yeah, I made the right choice by choosing the Black Workshop. The only real option there, to be honest. Well then, I'll see you guys around. I'll make sure to drop in and say bye before I leave tomorrow. Thanks. You should give me a call sometime. Good evening. How about we get together and have lunch tomorrow? Sounds good to me. See you tomorrow. That's it. I'll probably end up pulling an all-nighter tonight. Yeah, I mean, get as much information as you can. He'll have to. No, there you are! Yuna? Yep. Yuna? Altina? Yuzei? And look, even Tita's here! Alright, I haven't said hello to anyone besides Muse yet. Good to see you, Yuna. It's been a while. You as well, Altina. Tita. Yeah, good to see you too! It has only been 19 days since we last met. I was so surprised when I heard from George. Well, I excused myself earlier, so as to not intrude. But when I told Yuna and Altina you were here, they insisted on coming by to say hello. Well, yeah, we promised we'd all get together. And you, instructor, why didn't you invite me? Now you mention I probably should have? No. No, we ended up having a conversation that she should not be involved in. No, it's my fault. I should have let you know I'd be stopping by. No, you've had nothing to apologize for, Lise. But hey, aren't you headed to Heimdall? The last train's gonna leave soon, isn't it? Well, about that. Lise will be spending tonight at the dorms. What, for real? Yay. I suspected that might be the case. Will you perhaps be spending the night locked away with Instructor Reen in his room? Absolutely not. She'll be staying in the guest room tonight. I checked the principal earlier, and her words, Lise can stay for as many nights as she pleases. She would say that. Oh, in that case, Elise, instead of some boring old guest room, why don't you stay with us? You're fine with it, right, Al? No objections. Commence pajama party. No, she'd stay with Tita and me. After all, I was her underclassman at St. Asteria. Oh, yes, I'd be more than happy to have her stay with us. This is getting way too noisy. If this keeps going, they'll tear her in two. I mean, you got the opportunity. Just take up their offer if you want. I agree, but as a teacher, I recommend you don't stay up too late. In that case... would love to join you all for the night. How are you gonna do 2 different rooms, though? Like, you could just stuff everybody in one room, technically. There's not that much space in those rooms. Are you gonna give us the letters? Is that why you're here? Or are you just inspecting your room and calling us an
Looks
idiot?
like you've kept this place clean. Though the building itself may be old, everything inside is well organized.
I'm sure you can thank Celestin for that. You don't have to go through the trouble of cleaning my room, though. I can take care of it myself.
Yes, I can tell. However, the hard-to-reach spots could use some attention.
Well, I've been pretty busy, you know.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I'll give your room a thorough cleaning tomorrow. There should be no problems, provided I get back by evening.
No, I couldn't possibly ask that of you. Since you came to visit, I should show you around.
Knowing you'll be working even on your off days, am I right?
Yes, but...
I don't intend to get in the way of you helping out your school or your students. I came to visit and volunteered to help out of my own free will, so please go about your business as usual.
Fine. But we're eating breakfast and lunch together at least. I won't let you get out of that.
I accept your conditions. Oh, and
Yeah,
Reed,
there's the letters.
here are the letters from Father and Master Yoon.
Thanks for bringing those to me. I guess Master came back to visit while I was away in Crossbell, huh? Would have liked to see him, but I guess that's how it's meant to be. Why did Dad just send these directly to me?
Those letters weren't sent to me through the post office, but a shipping company. Perhaps he did it for your sake.
Oh, to not draw suspicion? You did that in case the letters were inspected? Does that mean there's sensitive information in them? Probably.
Reen?
What's
Did
up?
something happen between you and Father?
No? Why do you ask?
When you came home at the end of last year, there seemed to be something off between the two of you.
Well...
I can't imagine what it might be, but did something happen at the end of the Civil War?
A little bit.
And could that something have led to a rift between you and Father?
I'm glad to finally see you again, my son.
It's more that...
You've grown into a fine young man.
Yeah.
Indeed. The Empire will soon know of the Ashen Chevalier, the hero whose brave deeds allowed us to reclaim the capital.
Does Elise know that? Osborne's Reen's dad? There's no need to worry. We're not fighting or anything. I'm still Dad's beloved son, and him, Mom, and you are all my family. Nothing's gonna change that.
Right.
All done getting ready for your sleepover?
Excuse us?
Everyone.
They were just listening into the conversation.
We just finished getting the bed all set up.
I went and brought back some extra pajamas, too.
So, because I sensed your presence there for some time now.
Oh. Told you he sends us.
Oh, don't act like you weren't just as curious as the rest of us, Altina. The Schwarz are siblings alone together. A forbidden
Muse.
delight sweeter than the finest confection.
No.
Muse!
Ah, that's it! It's been so long since you've scolded me like that, Elise.
Yeah, she's a bit
You're
of a
all
weirdo.
making way too much racket. Don't go around shouting in the halls. I'm trying to take a cat nap here and...
Were you sleeping
What
inside
do you
our
think
door?
you're doing?
So you were also listening in?
You should join us, Celine. There are so many things I need to ask you.
Good thinking. I'm sure Celine has plenty of juicy details about our instructor's school days.
Uh-oh.
Juicy details? Oh, we're gonna have so much fun tonight.
Well, that's somehow
Well,
gonna get
on
us in
that
trouble,
note,
probably.
good night, Reen.
Yeah, good night. Try not to stay up too late, and... Celine, I don't know. Don't get us in trouble, please.
Somehow that's gonna happen. What are they staring at the door for? Oh. The rest of the girls are going in. Okay. I cannot believe what an angel Jacqueline's sister is. Her uniform is simply perfect. She's just so pure. She's the student council president at St. Mysteria Girls' School, right? Go talk to her. Put on that obnoxiously handsome face of yours to work and ask if we can join too. Come on! I refuse. You guys know tomorrow's our free day, right? For that Schwarzer sister, huh? But I guess they aren't blood related. If that's the case, then... Dear Rean, it's been some time since I last laid eyes on you. It was before you left for the academy, so 2 years ago. Theo showed me a recent picture of you, and I could tell at a glance you've grown into a fine young man. I've no doubt you're a hit among the ladies, but knowing you, that popularity is going completely to waste. Truth be told, I must journey to the eastern half of the continent. This plight grows worse by the day. The dragon veins are nearly depleted, and the barren land spreads. It is a world wholly different from the West. I shan't return to Western Samaria for at least half a year. I would liked to have seen you before I left, but I suppose this is Audios' will. I hear you earned yourself the title of Ashen Chevalier for your deeds in the Empire Civil War. I'm sure there are many things which cause you hesitation and disquiet your heart. The power within you that led you to seek my training, the mystery of your birth, your past. Well, you don't need to worry over such things. The knowledge I passed down to you was that of the seventh form, the blade that brings a flash of light to drive back the darkness. Of course, mastering this form is more difficult than any other. I do not know if you are even capable of such a feat yet. Then, 10 years ago, it was you I chose to be my final disciple. Not Cassius, not Arios. I chose you, and you alone, to be the final blade to complete the 8 leaves. In this time of turbulence, become that flashing blade which illuminates the darkness, even if for the briefest moments. I believe you and those comrades whose souls are intertwined with yours are capable of this. Goodbye for now. Once I have returned from the East, and we have reunited, I shall impart you my final teachings. Yun Kai Fa. How does he always do that? He writes as though he knows everything I've done and he's right through me. Eastern Samaria. In recent years, it's grown barren and there's less and less fertile land to go around. Your master doesn't need me to worry about him. No, it's not my place to worry about him. The seventh form is void. Emptiness. Darkness. It's also the blade that brings a flash of light to illuminate that darkness. He's always told me that, but I think I'm finally starting to understand. I think it's a bit too much to call me the final blade to complete the 8 leaves. But at the very least, I want to be strong enough to protect my friends and students. In order to do that, I need to overcome this wall. The wall you told Jessica about earlier today? I also got this letter from Dad. A letter he needed at least a hand delivered to me. Dear Reed, it's been a while since we last talked, huh? About 6 months or so, I'd guess. Judging from your last letter, you seem to be well. I'm sure Elise mentioned it, but Master Kai 5 visited Ymir late May. He left a letter for you, so I sent it to Elise via a reliable source so she could deliver it to you in person. I'd also like to tell you that which I promised I would too. I imagine by now, you know about your birth father. Elise had her suspicions, but your mother and I immediately knew something was amiss when you last visited. First off, I need to apologize for not telling you sooner. I know Gilith Osborne for about 40 years. His family were commoners from the north, but his father and I were well acquainted. When he lost his family to an avalanche, we took him in. He was 13 years old at the time. I was only 5 then, so I looked up to him as an older brother. Once he was 17, he left Ymir and enrolled at Thoris. After his graduation, he joined the army and was promoted at a remarkable rate. Because of this, the nobles took notice and tried to quash his rise through the ranks. Even after my father passed on, I took over Ymir. Gilith continued to keep in contact. Until that day, 14 years ago. It had been 3 years since I had heard his voice.
I want you to take in a child. You must cut all ties with me and never speak a word of this to that child. I'm sorry, Teo. You're the only one I can turn to.
I accepted his request and immediately took Horst out to the place he told me. The rest you should know. The moment I saw the child, I knew it was his. I knew Gilith was married and had a child. I'd even seen pictures. But seeing the child up close, he resembled his mother more than anything. Even so, I chose to forget all that and take that child in as a member of the Schwarzer family. Fortunately, Lucia agreed and at least warmed up to him in no time. From then on, it felt like a wondrous dream. That child grew up into a man any parent would be proud of. Of course, Elise was proud of her dear older brother as well. I knew he would be the mysterious power deep within him. He worried. But he studied under Master Kai in order to get under control. We, his parents, and his sister will always be proud of him. He is an irreplaceable member of our family. Much has changed since then, yet I know he is still the same young man we all love. My older brother Gilith was kind and dependable. I know he would have not left his child were there any other choice. That said, I refuse to give you back to him. Even if it comes down to a bare-knuckle brawl between us, even if I have no chance of winning, I will never let you go. Above all, I wanted to make sure you knew this. That's why I wrote you today. Sorry it took me such a long letter to say it, but say hi to Elise for me. Sincerely, Dad. So blessed to have such a wonderful family and friends. On top of that, now I have great coworkers and students. But I need to make sure I'm not over-reliant on them. You must know something about my powers. What really happened that day 14 years ago? What happened to my birth mother? P.S. He did contact me just once after the incident, though it was simply a request from the Imperial Chancellor to a local baron. 12 years ago, he asked me to introduce him to the young noble of the Albarea family, to whom I was teaching falconry at the time. In retrospect, I feel my introduction to him was a prelude to recent events, such as the Civil War and the occupation of Crossbell. It's possible that this isn't relevant, but I thought I'd let you know anyways. Ouroboros, the Black Workshop, the Enforcers, the Jaegers, the Gnomes, and that masked man, and the Ironbloods he founded. I'm seeing more of the big picture little by little, but the truth is still shrouded in darkness. You need to light the way, Rean Schwarzer. Be the shining blade that cuts through the darkness. Learn the truth, bring it to light, and tell everybody. Free day, start.
Here are today's requests.
Thanks. Yeah. I have a new trial for you. It's been designed based on the data from the previous two. All Class 7 and the Talking Cat will participate. Report to the Keeps Control Room as soon as you can. Ready. Hello, Rean. I have a favor to ask. If you have the time, would you be able to come by Sunday school class and teach for a little while? The children would love to meet you. Come see me at the chapel for more details. I realize I want to do something with my life. Starting today, giving everything I got to getting my dream job. But before that, can I ask you about something? I'll be waiting by the bridge in town. Frankie. Oh, looks like we got quite a few this time. My word. You're still running around playing errand boy at the top, on top of all your teaching duties? You never changed, do you, Rean? Is there anything I can do to help? I'll let you know if I come across anything I can use help with. That said, you've been just as busy as I have. Make sure you get some rest yourself. You certainly want to talk, but very well, I shall rest. I suppose I may find it
I may as well if I'm be staying here another day anyway. Because this morning. Miss Elise, spend one more night here. It would mourn my pride as an Erebor Nomo if I were to let you leave without treating you to a feast. She sure knows how to get her way. Whose bright idea was to make someone like her the principal? Well, it would be rude of me to decline such a generous offer. She contacted my school for me, so I'll be fine as long as I leave early tomorrow. Just go about your work like you usually do, Reen. Got it. Thanks. Well, I'll be off now. Do be careful. Mr. Celestine, can you tell me where this tool storage room is? Oh, but of course. I will guide you there, if you'll excuse us. I've got some errands of my own to take care of. There's some finishing touches that need to be done for training, so let me know when you're headed to the keep. Sure. Thanks. Yeah, see you later. Alright, time to get going. Now I need to head for Professor Schmidt's place once I'm done with the other requests. George 1 and Reen 3. We've seen these already, and it's at least unluckiest to get bonding events, probably. We'll just see what they are. Morning, Reen. I bet you're up bright and early. I'm on my way to Dry with Sharon for a business trip. I'll be passing by Leave, so maybe if I'm lucky, I'll catch you through the window. I want to ask you something, too. Branch campus has a faculty called Einhell Keep, doesn't it? I've been curious since I heard about it. I'd love to hear more about it from you sometime. It's a trip to Dry, huh? Workload must be nuts. Then again, she's got Sharon, so I know she'll be well taken care of. And I can see why she's curious about the Keep, too, with all that new technology involved. But I'll always show her the place if she has enough time to drop by Leaves. Finally done. You're doing well, Reen. I'm doing well myself. I just arrived in the capital this morning after wrapping up my inspection duties in Crossbell. I'm not sure what did me in, but I think it's finally just hit me how much work it all is. It'd be nice if I could talk about it more with you. Think we could meet up? Inspections must have taken forever for him. Even the way he writes sounds tired. I wonder what he wants to talk about. Sounds like he'd be better off resting, but if we don't meet today, it'll probably be a while till we can see each other. But with that, that's going to be where I call it for today. We got through all of the intro of Chapter 3, thankfully. And now we have the school stuff, which will probably be tomorrow. Get that done. Up to the Einhell Keep, probably, if not including Einhell Keep. So yeah, it was just a lot of talking today. And I knew that was going to be the case. We got one tiny little battle where we played as not even one of our characters, which is kind of surprising, but yeah. Thank you to all who watched. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good morning, evening, night, whatever it may be for you, and goodbye for now.